Lugo, 2 base hits yesterday in an 8-6 Red Sox win. Came around to score once. He went 2 for 4. Had another great day in the 10-1 win the night before. Another 2-hit ball game. Went 2 for 4 with a walk. Had an RBI, 2 stolen bases. Just a singles machine, really. And Lugo calls time. Night before that, big double in the 8th. Kept things interesting as the Sox were trying to come back. The lone Fayetteville win this week. He's tallied a hit in every game he's played in. Payoff pitch. Misses outside. Throw down to second. Doesn't matter because it's a full count walk for Andy Lugo. Runners on first and second. Just 1 gone for the Sox. Nobody's been retired after Antonio Anderson's blast over the right field fence. That was in the 2-hole. Here we are with Stanley Tucker in the 8th spot. Miguel Blaze led off with a fly ball to center field, hauled in by Hernandez. And since then, the Red Sox have gone home run, double, walk, 2-run scoring triple, RBI single, and walk.
Yeah, well, and just like that, Mejia's day is going to come to a close, having just recorded a single out. It's been that type of first inning for the Red Sox. They got the homer, they got the 2-run double, and then they got the RBI single, and now with still a situation, Fayetteville is going to go to the pen.
Well, the Red Sox start with an opener today. That wasn't the Woodpeckers' intentions, but that is how it's going to be. Red Sox lead it 4-1 here in the bottom of the first. Still just 1 gone with runners aboard at first and second when we return. You're listening to Red Sox Baseball on MILB TV.
Learning at the Salem Museum is about Native American and African American history, local school history,
so you can visit the museum and relive some of those memories.
local sports history, and 60 summers of fun at Lakeside Amusement Park, the Salem Museum, preserving 300 plus years of history, art, and sports in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. Visit the Salem Museum, where time travel is free. Open 10 to 4, Tuesday through Saturday.
Baseball fans, introducing Bally Live, the only app where minor league baseball fans can score major rewards. When you stream your favorite teams live, you'll score rewards. When you chat with your friends during a watch party, you'll score rewards. And when you test your skills at trivia, you got it, you'll score rewards. Being a fan of the minor leagues has never been so rewarding. So what are you waiting for? Download Bally Live for free from the app or Play Store and start scoring rewards today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox Baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Home half of the first on a gorgeous night for baseball here in Salem. 4-1. The Red Sox lead it. They've done it on 4 hits. Runners on first and second. New pitcher on the hill for the Woodpeckers. Stanley Tucker stands in from the right side. First pitch, and it's a fastball that misses high. The count now 1-0. Well, the Red Sox have been sensational in this home half of the first. You've had everything. A double, a home run, a triple, a single. They've hit for the cycle as a team. The 1-0. Swinging a tipper back to the netting. And the count evens up at 1-1. Antonio Anderson set the table with his solo blast over the right field fence. After that, Nelly Taylor Jr. doubled. Alcantara walked. U10. 2-run scoring triple. RBI single, Framey De Leon, the 1-1. Breaking ball runs high, 2 balls and a strike for Stanley Tucker. And then Andy Lugo walked himself. So De Leon stands on second. Lugo aboard at first. 1 gone, home half of 1. The 2-1. Fastball. This is downstairs, and the count now 3-1. Stanley Tucker batting in the 8-hole for the Red Sox tonight. Second piece of action as a pitch runs high, and it's ball 4. So De Leon to third, Lugo to second, Tucker to first. Bases loaded for Juan Montero, and the Sox have officially gone to the bottom of the order in the first inning. Juan Montero, second piece of action in the series. Last time he was in there, that was a couple of nights back. Daniel McKelveny has done a whole lot of the catching this week, but it was a 10-1 win for the Sox. Montero 2 nights ago, as the first pitch is taken high and in, fastball, and the count 1-0. He walked twice, didn't register a hit. 0 for 2 with a pair of walks, though, not bad at all. Contributing on the base pass for the Sox. Bases loaded for him with 1 gone and a 4-1 lead. The 1-0, swing and a miss, high fastball. The count evened up, had a ball and a strike. Sox have won 3 out of the 4 so far this week, looking to clinch a series victory with a win here tonight. 1-1 offering. Fastball called a strike. Inside corner, 1-2 for Juan Montero. New pitcher on the hill after coming in for Sandy Mejia, the starter. It's Hudson Leach, 21-year-old righty out of Kansas City. The 1-2. Swing at a tipper. It rolls to the backstop. Do it again, 1-2. Played his college ball at Miami of Ohio. Comes in. No decisions to his name yet this year. He's appeared in 3 games, started 1. He's only pitched 3 2/3 innings all season. Fastball runs high, and the count now 2-2 for Juan Montero.
Oh, and now, Gio, the Red Sox have an opportunity to do some major, major damage in this one. A 4 spot already in. With the bases loaded, and with Juan Montero at the plate, a ball in the gap here could score all 3 with Stanley Tucker off of first.
2-2. He swings, lifts one into the gap, right center field, and it's down for a bloop single. Coming in to score, Framey De Leon. Right behind him, Andy Lugo. Throw to the plate in time. They got him. Montero moves to second. That's the second out. The Red Sox are up 5-1, and that is. Did they get another out on the pass?
I think they got him out on the fielder's choice down at second
they
by
did.
chance. But still, that's a run that's going to score. The run at third should count.
Yeah, it definitely came in before.
You'll see the replay on MILB TV.
Well, we're going to send this thing to break with the home run from Antonio Anderson. Solo blast over the right field fence. That started all the drama. The Red Sox put up a 5-piece in the bottom of the first. They lead it 5-1. Back in 60 seconds, you're listening to Red Sox baseball on MILB TV.
Salem Red Sox fans, all season long, Pete and Jerry's Home Run Eggs, the official egg partner of minor league baseball, invite you to show off your excellent moves in the Shelly Shake Your Tail Feather Dance-Off for your chance to win free eggs. Pete and Jerry's eggs are in a league of their own, and their hens are free to frolic under sunny skies on small family farms, laying eggs with impeccable taste and quality. Find them at your local supermarket and bring them home today. Baseball fans, introducing Bally Live, the only app where minor league baseball fans can score major rewards. When you stream your favorite teams live, you'll score rewards. When you chat with your friends during a watch party, you'll score rewards. And when you test your skills at trivia, you got it, you'll score rewards. Being a fan of the minor leagues has never been so rewarding. So what are you waiting for? Download Bally Live for free from the app or Play Store and start scoring rewards today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Top of the second on tap for you here in Salem. What a start for the Red Sox. They lead it 5-1 through 1 inning of play. They score 5 runs, folks. They did it on 4 hits in that first inning, and then a 5th from Juan Montero that scored 1 more. And here we go to the top of the second. Antonio Anderson set the table with a solo blast. Ellie Taylor Jr. with a double. Alcantara walked. 2-run scoring triple from Nathaniel Uten. Framey De Leon, RBI single. I mean, folks, the Red Sox batted the cycle as a team in the first inning. When do you get to see that?
It's a great way to look at it. They get the 5 runs. Quite a lead now for Roy Blanco.
1-0 pitch to Juan Santander, and he looks at a strikeout or half. 1-1. 6, 7, 8 due up for the Woodpeckers. It's Santander, Luciano, and Hernandez for the first time tonight. Blanco deals the 1-1. Breaking ball tips off the mitt of Juan Montero. 2-1.
Oh, and now if you're Salem and you're Blanco, you just got to post a 0 here, right? I mean, keep this at a 4-run game, keep the momentum.
2-1. This is belted high into the air, straightaway center field. Miguel Blaze on the run. One hand on the wall, makes the catch on the warning track for out number 1. A loud out at that.
That's exactly right. Got kind of caught up there, just a little bit underneath that one with Santander. And you look at what that was off the bat. Let's see here. I mean, he didn't hit it crazy hard, but, well, he hit it 103. And that's 387 to straightaway center. Flirted with hitting off the wall, but Blaze able to track it down.
First pitch is called a strike, inner half to Wayner Luciano. He is the designated hitter tonight for the Woodpeckers. He's also the 18th best prospect in the Houston Astros organization, the 0-1. He swings, lifts the ball, pops it up right side, just into foul territory. Underneath it, Andy Lugo, and he reels it in for out number 2. 2 quickies for Roymond Blanco.
And that's a really nice play by Andy Lugo. We've seen some nice defense by the Red Sox down in the 3 spot so far this series with him and Albert Feliz. I mean, he's kind of backpedaling, if you will, and has to make an over-the-shoulder grab. So that's a nice play by Andy Lugo. And to your point, quickly 2 up, 2 down.
There's Alberto Hernandez. 2 gone. Top half of the second, if you're just joining us in Salem, 5-1 lead for the Red Sox. First pitch to Hernandez, and he tips one back to the backstop. 0-1. Alberto Hernandez in the 8th spot tonight for the Woodpeckers. He's had a solid series up to this point. Has missed 2 games out of the 4. The 0-1 called a strike, inner half, and the count now 0-2. What was in the mix earlier this series, as recently as Wednesday, as he laces the ball straightaway center field. Miguel Blaze makes a hip-high catch on the run for out number 3. Roymond Blanco comes in the second, sits him down, 3 up, 3 down. We go to the home half of 2 after this. Red Sox baseball all season long on MILB TV.
Hey Red Sox fans, be sure to follow your favorite team, the Salem Red Sox, on social media so that you don't miss any future Red Sox content. You can find us on Twitter at Salem Red Sox, Instagram at Salem Red Sox, and look for our Facebook page by searching Salem Red Sox. We're Boston's tomorrow, and it starts in Salem. Salem Red Sox fans, all season long, Pete and Jerry's Home Run Eggs, the official egg partner of minor league baseball, invite you to show off your excellent moves in the Shelly Shake Your Tail Feather Dance-Off for your chance to win free eggs. Pete and Jerry's eggs are in a league of their own, and their hens are free to frolic under sunny skies on small family farms, laying eggs with impeccable taste and quality. Find them at your local supermarket and bring them home today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Home half of 2 on a gorgeous night for baseball in the Roanoke Valley. 5-1, the Red Sox on top of the Fayetteville Woodpeckers. The Sox looking to clinch a series victory with a win tonight. And Carter, they are well on their way.
Yeah, they certainly are. To start at least, up 5-1. 5 spot in the bottom of the first, already knocking out the starter Mejia. And just kind of feels like that's how things are going for the Salem Red Sox, right? I mean, it feels like every single time that Fayetteville or anybody gets some momentum, they punch right back. And hey, when you bat around in the top of the first or the bottom of the first, and you still in the inning on a kind of weird double play, I think things are going right heading to the second.
Top of the order, Miguel Blaze to lead us off here in the home half of the second. The first pitch on the way. Fastball called a strike, outer half, and it's 0-1. Well, it's always good when you get to start the second inning with your leadoff man. I mean, come on now. The 0-1. Breaking ball misses high. 1 ball, 1 strike for the 245 hitter with 3 homers and 17 RBI on the season. 5-1 lead for the Red Sox. They've done it on 4 hits. Everything came in the home half of the first. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Fastball at the knees, and it's 1-2. Blaze flew out to center field his first time up tonight. Currently on a 9-game hitting streak, looking to extend it to 10. On the hill, Leach with something else to say about it. The 1-2. This is rocketed deep left field. Another one leaves the yard. The second of the night for the Sox. Miguel Blaze puts the Red Sox in front 6-1.
A rocket off the bat of Miguel Blaze, and what a way to extend your hit streak to double digits. 10 now for Miguel Blaze, and goodness gracious, the Red Sox are just pouring it on you. That was 97 off the bat, 375 to left field.
Homer number 6 of the series for this team. Came in with just 3 at home on the year. Insane. First pitch to Anderson. Misses inside of the fastball, 1-0. Well, he homered his last time up. No doubter over the right field fence. That started the scoring spree. The Red Sox now with a 6-1 advantage. The 1-0. He swings, pops it up left side, tailing towards the seats, and it escapes. 1-1.
You got to go from Miguel Blaze to Antonio Anderson. The way those guys are swinging the stick right now, have fun with that. But what's funny is that 5-run first kicked off with, to your point, Miguel Blaze flying out to center field. There's an out recorded, and there's not another one into the last batter of the frame.
Anderson looks at a breaking ball down and away, makes it 2 balls and a strike for the 18-year-old out of Atlanta, third-round pick, and 18th best prospect in the Red Sox organization. Leach deals 2-1. Fastball misses inside at 92. 3 balls and a strike for Anderson. 2 homers on the year for him. Both have come this week here in Salem.
Yeah. Done a nice job.
3-1 pitch. Fastball misses downstairs. Ball 4 on 5 pitches for Anderson. And with already a run across, solo blast from Miguel Blaze to start off in the second, the Red Sox have a runner on first, nobody out.
And it just kind of feels like if you're Fayetteville, you got to stave off the momentum a little bit. It seems like every time the Red Sox have something positive going, well, they build off of it. And in the middle of this lineup, you can't afford to do that right now with Anderson and
Nelly Taylor nubs one into the netting on the first pitch, off the bottom of the bat, 0-1.
Yeah, that guy, Nelly Taylor Jr. With him and Taylor Jr. and Miguel Blaze. It's a tough lineup to navigate right now. And again, big reason why the Red Sox have been so successful.
Carter, I'm a massive believer. Here's the 0-1. Misses high with a fastball, 1-1. A massive believer in the concept of hitting being contagious.
Yes,
I mean, sometimes it just runs through a clubhouse and is like a virus that everybody gets. The Red Sox have caught it this week. The 1-1 misses down and in, 2-1. The hitting numbers are through the roof in comparison to the rest of the season.
It really is. And again, for the first time this year, the Red Sox have done it at home too. Yeah, they split the 6-game set with the Myrtle Beach Pelicans. But this is the first time they're really taking control.
2-1, wave and a miss, high fastball, evens it up at 2-2. 5 hits tonight for the Sox. It's resulted in a 6-1 advantage. Leach in the stretch. Nelly Taylor Jr. digs back in from the left side, now on a 9-game hitting streak himself after a double in his first at-bat tonight. 2-2. Misses high and away with a fastball, full count. The runner on first is Antonio Anderson. He's spotless tonight, a homer and a walk. Nelly Taylor Jr. putting together his best week of the season. 3 doubles in 2 days, 2 doubles yesterday. The payoff pitch, and it spikes in the dirt, deflects off the chest protector of Caldera. Back-to-back walks after the home run surrendered by Hudson Leach, and there's runners on first and second, nobody out for Marvin Alcantara.
Also, what a baseball name, too. Hudson Leach. Think about that.
I think it's got nothing on Marvin Alcantara. That's a heck of a
Marvin
baseball
Alcantara
name.
can definitely roll off the tongue nicely, too. But
Same with Nelly Taylor Jr.
Really, Antonio Anderson. Like, that's a good name.
Nazanza Natello.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, this...
Giovanni Heater.
Okay, easy. First pitch to Alcantara. Fastball called the strikeout or 0-1. Yeah, I should have played baseball. Played lacrosse.
See, it's still a good look. Because what, you were a goalkeeper? Or
yeah.
Is it a goalkeeper in lacrosse?
Goalie, goaltender, goalkeeper. Keeper's probably the least used. 0-1 misses down and away. 1-1. But I'm left-handed. I mean, I really should have pitched.
Well, so I was going to say, you write with your left hand, but you do everything else with your right. So would you pitch with the left? I think you would have had to.
Kind of a switch hitter. Here's the 1-1. Strike taken in her half on a fastball, 1-2. Little ambidextrous. Played lacrosse left-handed.
Okay.
Right left-handed. Kind of switch hit when I eat. But I do typically throw a baseball right-handed, and I would swing a bat right-handed, which is weird. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Got him with a fastball at the knees. One gone with runners on first and second here in the home half of 2.
Yeah.
Well, you're a ball player.
I can't. I don't know about that.
I mean, you played all the way throughout high school.
Yeah, $1.86 my senior year.
$1.86. What was the ERA at?
It was not good.
First
my junior
pitch to Nathaniel U10. He towers one. Flares it high into the air, shallow left field, foul territory, and Chase Jaworski, the shortstop, hauls it in for out number 2.
Yeah, my junior year before COVID hit was fine. I don't know if we gave up a run in like 2 appearances that year, and then my senior year was not good. I had one outing where I didn't record an out and gave up 3 runs, so that just inflates it as a reliever. You know, like
that is some Sandy Mejia type.
Exactly.
Metrics
Oh
there.
gosh, that is a direct shot at our friend Mr. Mejia. No. I play it.
Great talent and off night. That's all.
Yeah,
That's
for
all.
sure.
First and second. First pitch to De Leon. Swing and a miss on a fastball. 0-1. 2 gone. 6-1 lead for the Red Sox here in the home half of the second. They got a pair of runners on the paths at first and second. Remy De Leon. The 0-1. Fastball runs inside. 1-1. Well, he had an RBI single in the first. That was the last hit the Red Sox recorded, part of a 4-hit frame to score 5 runs in the first inning. Back-to-back walks from Anderson and Taylor Jr. They're on first and second. The 1-1. Swing and a blast. Left field. Going back, it's Gomez, and it's foul. 1-2.
And I think, too, now if you're Framey De Leon, who had an RBI single his last time up, just trying to battle, keep this inning alive, you can keep on tacking on some runs. Obviously, you're going to feel good about ERC coming in, who continues to loosen down the left field line.
Righty on lefty. De Leon is in. Got that batting average up to 224. And the 1-2 misses way upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes for De Leon. Good thing for Leach, that didn't get to the backstop. Good stop by Caldera. Would have brought runners both in scoring position.
No doubt about that. Now deuces go mega wild, if you will. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Pitch taken down and in the count now full.
Right now, the runners will be off on the pitch, first and second. Ball in the gap's going to score 2, and the Red Sox will then have an 8-1 lead.
6-1 lead for the Sox. First and second, 2 gone, the payoff pitch. And it misses high and away with a fastball. Framey De Leon walks, and the Red Sox have the bases loaded, all via the walk off the right arm of Hudson Leach. Inning started with a solo blast from Miguel Blaze. 5th hit of the day to score the 6th run. Ever since, it's been discipline at the plate. Andy Lugo with a big chance to add on here, 2 gone in the second inning. He walked his first time up.
I'll tell you what, the score sheet looks nice and neat right now. Look down the first inning column.
Oh, it looks beautiful.
It's 1 through 9, and then so far in the second, exact same right now, 1 through 6. Hopefully Lugo can extend it, and we get all the way to Juan Montero.
First pitch, he nubs it back to the backstop, 0-1. Well, he's got that batting average, like we said, back up to 288. Walked the first time tonight. Had a heck of a series thus far. 2 for 4 last night. 2 for 4 with a walk the night before. Bases loaded, 2 gone, the 0-1. And he takes a pitch down and away, 1-1.
Also, a nice little nugget from our friend Tyler Katz, PA announcer here in Salem, and also your broadcast partner a season ago. Salem is batting .667 as a team today.
1-1. He swings, lifts it high into the air, pops it up. Shallow right center field. Underneath it is Ochoa Jr. He calls everyone off, and the right fielder hauls it in for out number 3. Well, Lugo with a shallow fly out to right. It strands the bases loaded, but Miguel Blaze cranks one over the left field fence. Let's take another look. Boom! Off the barrel of Miguel Blaze, triple-digit exit velocity, and he gives the Red Sox the 6-1 lead. Top of the third after this, you're listening to Red Sox Baseball on MILB TV.
Do you want to rep the Red Sox all year long? Check out the team store located down the first base side of the concourse at Salem Memorial Ballpark. You can find hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and so much more. They even have Boston City Connect jerseys in stock. Check out the team store or head to MILBstore.com to secure your Salem Sox gear today. Hey Red Sox fans, be sure to follow your favorite team, the Salem Red Sox, on social media so that you don't miss any future Red Sox content. You can find us on Twitter at Salem Red Sox, Instagram at Salem Red Sox, and look for our Facebook page by searching Salem Red Sox. We're Boston's tomorrow, and it starts in Salem.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox Baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Well, after 2 innings, Roy Monblanco, the opener's day is done. He went 2 complete, 3 hits, a run. It was earned and had 1 strikeout to no walks. That brings in Elmer Rodriguez Cruz piggybacking out of the bullpen, and he comes out here in a big spot for the Red Sox. They lead it. He's got a heck of a lot of cushion. 6-1. 5 hits for the Sox, 3 hits on the other side for Fayetteville. And they go 9-1-2 in the batting order. It's Caldera, Jaworski, and Ochoa Jr. ERC with a 2.76 ERA on the year. The first pitch, fastball taken downstairs, 1-0. 7 appearances, all of them starts. This is his first appearance out of the bullpen. He's got a 1-2 win-loss record. 1-0 offering. Fastball outside, 2-0.
And now if you're ERC, kind of not used to coming into a situation where you're spotted a 5-run lead in the 3rd inning, up 6-1.
2-0, swinging a tipper. This is staying fair, scooping it up Montero. Fire to first in time. A swinging bunt, and there's 1 gone.
Yeah, bad break for Caldera, and ERC will take it. Let's see. The velo on that one, well, it didn't even register in TrackMan. Little swinging bunt down the third base line, and one up, one down for Mr. Rodriguez Cruz.
Top of the order, Chase Jaworski. Shortstop, 30th best prospect in the organization. First offering. He swings, lifts it back to the backstop. 0-1. That is the same thing he did.
Somebody just made a tremendous catch.
We got a good play. Didn't get an eye on it.
Yeah.
But congrats. I'm happy for you. That was the same way Jaworski went down 0-1 in his first at-bat. The 0-1 offering. This is outside with the breaking ball, 1-1. Same thing. Lifted one, just scraping its way over the net into the seats. Well, it ended up pretty good for him. He started the day hot with a base hit. Leadoff single, the 1-1. He swings, rolls a ball right side, scooped down a hop by Tucker. Short throw to first in time, 2 gone. We were talking about it, Carter. Second base was not an action position yesterday.
No.
1-4-3 putout. Kind of an anomaly. That was the lone play Marvin Alcantara, who was playing second yesterday, was involved in. He moves over to short. Tucker plays second today and retires at 4-3.
Yeah, and Stanley Tucker obviously was down at third yesterday.
First pitch to Ochoa Jr., taken down and out. Fastball out of the zone, 1-0.
And actually, I should say 2 days ago, Marvin Alcantara was down at second, to your point. Only 1 put out for him.
ERC deals, 1-0. Fastball outside, 2-0. Well, and like we were talking about, this is no punishment in any way for Elmer Rodriguez Cruz to have him piggyback out of the bullpen. No. Essentially what they're doing, as he winds and fires the 2-0 pitch, fastball lifted left side, on the ground, scooped on a backhand by De Leon, and a 1-hopper is off the glove of Lugo at first. Honestly, probably going to be a base hit. De Leon could have had a better throw, but a long throw on a tough play.
Yes.
I could see it going either way.
I think that's going to be a base hit. That was a tough play by De Leon. He had to backhand it. Honestly, barely stayed fair, too. Had to backhand it. And the throw to first, just a little bit offline, and they'll go unable to scoop it.
Here's Kenny Gomez. Lefty is in, righty on lefty matchup. Runner off of first offering. He swings and misses on a fastball. Nothing in one. 2 gone, 6-1 lead for the Sox here in the top of the third. A muggy night tonight, but a great crowd on hand at the ballpark. 0-1. Misses downstairs, and the count evens up at a ball and a strike.
And they did score that, I believe, in E5 on Fravy De Leon.
He had it, and he made a
yes.
rough throw, so I can understand. Your throw was short. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 gone for Kenny Gomez. Struck out swinging his first time up. Aracey delivers, 1-1. Swinging a dribbler right side. Gloved on 2 hops by Tucker. Short underhand to first in time for out number 3. No harm, no foul on the error. The Red Sox stay in front 6-1. We head to the bottom of the third after this. You're listening to Red Sox Baseball.
Learning at the Salem Museum is fun. Native American and African American history, local school history,
So you can visit the museum and relive some of those memories.
local sports history, and 60 summers of fun at Lakeside Amusement Park, the Salem Museum, preserving 300 plus years of history, art, and sports in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. Visit the Salem Museum, where time travel is free. Open 10 to 4, Tuesday through Saturday.
Salem Red Sox fans, all season long, Pete and Jerry's Home Run Eggs, the official egg partner of minor league baseball, invite you to show off your excellent moves in the Shelly Shake Your Tail Feather Dance-Off for your chance to win free eggs. Pete and Jerry's eggs are in a league of their own, and their hens are free to frolic under sunny skies on small family farms, laying eggs with impeccable taste and quality. Find them at your local supermarket and bring them home today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox Baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
We roll on to the home half of the third. Early dominance for the Red Sox. They lead it 6-1. They've done it on 5 hits to Fayetteville's 3. And the Red Sox looking to clinch a series victory. And they're trying to do it with 1 game left to be played tomorrow as well. It would be the first time that they win their 4th game of the series with 1 game left, since they do it taking 5 of 6, week number 2 of the season. The first full week it was on the road against the struggling Delmarva Shorebirds team, who currently is in the basement of the Carolina League in totality with a 15-27 record. So to do it against a team that is very much in the mix, like Fayetteville, who sits 4 games back in the South and at one point had the lead, that would really be something. Stanley Tucker leads us off here in the third. Red Sox ready to go 8-9-1 in the batting order. First pitch is on the way, and Tucker ducks away from a high fastball, nearly clipped him on the chin, and it's a loud 1-0. Tucker walked in his first at-bat tonight. That was back in the first inning. The Red Sox scored 5 of their 6 runs on 4 hits in the frame. 1-0 to Tucker. Fastball misses high and tight once again, and the count now 2-0. New pitcher on the hill on the other side for the Fayetteville Woodpeckers. Hudson Leach is out. Here's the 2-0 offering. Misses downstairs, and the count now 3 balls and no strikes for Stanley Tucker. As Santander from first plays slightly in on the right side of the infield. Everybody else with their heels nearly on the outfield grass. 3-0 in there for a strike inner half, and the count now 3-1.
It's impressive that Salem has gone to Fayetteville's 3rd arm of the day. We're only in the 3rd inning. They've done a nice job working the pitch count, too.
3-1, swing and a miss, high fastball, and the count worked full.
I mean, you look at Mejia's final line, a 1/3 of an inning pitched, 4 hits, 5 runs, all were earned. 2 walks, no strikeouts, also yielded a homer. His season ERA is now up to 8.61. And then Leach, an inning and 2/3, a hit, a run, it was earned.
3-2, swinging a dribbler up the middle, Gloved by Jaworski. He turns, fires to first. A one-hopper into the glove of a leaning Santander, but he was pulled off the bag. Stanley Tucker, in all likelihood, infield single. That was a really tough play.
That's got to be a single there. Jaworski, now, if the throw's on target, they probably have him, but, I mean, he did a full 360, had to move to his left, completely spun around. I mean, the ball's in the hole at short, had to completely spin around, and actually it was not a bad throw on a hop, just pulled Santander slightly off the bag. That's likely going to be an infield single.
Well, it brings up Juan Montero in the 9-hole behind the dish tonight. First pitch on the way, and it skips up in the dirt, blocked off the chest protector of Caldera. The count now 1-0.
And they're going to score that, and he's 6. Okay. I'm 0 for 2 today.
It's all right, Carter. That's why you're broadcasting with me. I agree with you, though. I actually thought it was a infield single myself. 1-0 to Montero. Breaking ball runs high, misses over the head of Caldera. Free bases for the Sox. Stanley Tucker makes it to second. So aboard with an error. Now it puts him in scoring position on a wild pitch. Juan Montero with a runner in scoring position. Still nobody out. They're in the home half of the third. Red Sox lead at 6-1.
And Juan Montero, too, he kind of got a little bit of a tough break in the first because they technically got the out at second. He's technically 0 for 1 on the day. Did get an RBI on the play, but would have had a single to right center.
Well, he dribbles one back up the middle, nearly colliding with Jaworski as Hernandez, who scoops it up and gets it to first in time for out number 1. That moves Stanley Tucker to third. 4-3 if you're keeping it at home, and it turns back to the top of the order. In the third inning, with just one gone, we go to Miguel Blaze for the third time tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, who would have thought?
In the third inning? So score that. What, a 4-3? Hernandez made the play down at second, I believe?
Yes, sir. They nearly bumped into each other.
It's one of those where they kind of come together.
Miguel Blaze from the right-handed batter's box, runner 90 feet away. First pitch, and it skips in the dirt. This is past Caldera. Stanley Tucker comes in to score. It's 7-1 Red Sox. He moved to second on a wild pitch, was aboard with an error, and comes in to score from third on another wild pitch. That's just shooting yourself in the foot if you're Fayetteville.
Yeah, no doubt about that. But 5 hits on the day for Salem. 7 runs, 2 errors for the Woodpeckers. So for now, it's going to be an unearned run.
1 ball, no strikes, and the pitch. Fastball in there at the knees, and the count evens up at 1-1. Well, the pitcher on the hill, Carter, coming in for Hudson Leach, it's Abel Mercedes, 21-year-old. He deals 2-0. Called a strike, outer half, 2-1 with a fastball. And something interesting happened with Abel Mercedes the other night. After going back and reviewing the tape, and we wish we had the flick for you, but we were told we were not allowed to use the footage. 2 balls at a strike with 1 gone, nobody on. He delivers. Pitch runs high. 3 balls at a strike for Miguel Blaze. He was actually throwing with his back foot. I kid you not, folks. You cannot make this up. About 1.5 feet off the rubber the other night.
Yeah. Dialing it up to 99.
I don't know how nobody caught that. He offers 3-1. Swing and a drive, left side, foul. Screamer off the bat, 3-2. Mercedes, a couple of nights back, went 1 inning, a hit, a run, it was earned, 4 walks, and 1 strikeout. Was struggling to locate that 99-mile-an-hour heater. But I will say, I think somebody caught on because he is well on the rubber tonight.
Yeah. I would think so. I would think that would be a talking point. And I would think both sides are aware of that.
We were told that the umpires were made aware. The payoff pitch to Blaze. He swings, drives it left field, down for a hit. Miguel Blaze hit it so hard he has to stop at first. His second hit of the ball game, now a homer and a single.
What do you think that was off the bat?
Guess?
And what do you think that was on the bump?
I'm
Because
going to
this
guess.
is an insane tandem right here.
I'm going to guess, since you said it, I'm going to guess he hit 100 for the first time off the bump because he's been throwing 99. We wanted to see it. I'm going to say 106 off the bat.
It was a 100-mile-per-hour pitch, and it was 112 off the bat.
Whoa, 112? That is some serious major league exit velocity as the pitch misses downstairs to Antonio Anderson, 1-0.
So let me go back through our TrackMan data. Oh. May have lost it.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi has been a little slow up here today. Runner off of first is Blaze, one gone. 1-0 to Anderson. Runner takes off. Pitch misses down and away. No throw as Caldera lost it in the exchange. A stolen bag from Miguel Blaze.
So that was also 100 miles an hour. So that was the second time that, on the Blaze single, that was the second time that Mercedes had hit 100 miles an hour. So that was the second pitch the Red Sox had seen that was triple digits all year long, and it goes for a 112-mile-per-hour single. That is high-level baseball right there.
2-0, misses outside, and the count now 3-0 for Antonio Anderson. That is just past single A at that point. It just is. Miguel Blaze, I'm telling you, won't be here after the All-Star break if I had to put a guess on it. 3-0. Get me over strike is in there with a fastball. 3-1. The way that he has awoken that bat really just felt like a sleeping giant. I mean, he's the fourth best prospect for the Red Sox. Here's 3-1. Misses upstairs. A 5-pitch walk for Antonio Anderson. Have a night. Double A, because a home run to start in the first and then back-to-back walks, that's just efficiency at the plate at its finest.
Yeah, it definitely is. And you look at the Woodpeckers' pitching staff today, that is now the 7th free pass issued today. That is not going to win you ball games, for sure. And that's been a problem for them all series long, just throwing strikes. But yeah, it's been that type of day for the Fayetteville pitching staff.
Here's Nelly Taylor Jr. from the left side, a double and a walk to his name today. 7-1 lead for the Sox. First and second, one gone. The first pitch, he nubs it back to the backstop. 0-1. He's got his BA up to 264. Looking for RBI number 18, maybe even 19. Here in the left-handed batter's box. And Carter, any form of the top three this week has been sensational. 0-1 to Nelly Taylor. Misses outside. 1-1. Because name whoever you want, whether it's Blaze, Zanatello, Anderson, Nelly Taylor Jr. now today, Jostingson Garcia has batted in the top three. Any mix of about 5 or 6 guys for the Sox this week has been extraordinary. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, doesn't matter. 100-mile-an-hour fastball at the knees. It's 1-2.
All right, so got some good information from our man Josh, who works with the video and the technological side of things with the Red Sox player development. He's an employee of the Boston Red Sox. That was the hardest hit ball of Miguel Blaze's professional career.
I figured it might be at 112. Numbers you just don't see. The 1-2 misses down and away, and the count's even. 2 balls and 2 strikes for Nelly Taylor Jr.
112.5 to be exact off the bat.
Next level. Next level stuff. He's off a second. Runner on first as well. 1 gone. 2-2 pitch. Spiked in the dirt. Blocked by Caldera. The count's full.
Well, and now you're in danger of walking the bases loaded again. And it just kind of feels like that drag of a night for Fayetteville. They got up 1-0 early, and then very similar, actually, to Wednesday when the Woodpeckers got a run in the second, and then the Red Sox got 6 in the bottom of the inning, completely changed the game.
Payoff pitch. Swinging a lifter high into the air, left center field. Underneath it, Hernandez loses his hat, makes a head-high catch for out number 2, and the runners stay put at first and second.
Brings up Marvin Alcantara now with 2 down.
Marvin Alcantara so far today, a walk and a swinging strikeout. Came around to score. via the 2 RBI triple off the barrel of Nathaniel Uten. That was in the first inning. The righties in, righty-on-righty matchup. First and second, 2 gone for the Sox. Here in the home half of the third, they lead it 7-1. First offering, swing and a miss. Was swinging for the fences on a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, inner corner, 0-1. How much tougher do you think 100 is to see and hit comparatively? Here's the 0-1. Lifted foul, right side. Down 0-2.
Well, I think it depends on your pitch mix, right? I mean, I think it depends on whether or not you can, you can throw a slider for 91, if you can throw a breaking ball for 83, a changeup for 89. I think it depends on your repertoire overall.
0-2. Marv ducks away from a fastball high and in, 1-2. 99 coming at your head, that's got to be a little...
Yeah, not a fun feeling if you're Marvin Alcantara.
But, Mercedes had the waste pitch and takes advantage of the opportunity.
Marv looking to add some more. Runners off of first and second. 1-2 the count. 2 gone. 7-1 lead. The pitch. Misses high and away with another fastball. 2-2.
Strikeout would be big for Mercedes in Fayetteville. You're just kind of searching for that third out in this inning. You've given up the run, but I think you'd take it if you strand these 2 runners here.
2-2. Misses high and in. A 101-mile-an-hour fastball that nearly hit him. And are they saying it did? I think they're saying it brushed his jersey.
They say that, or did
Or
they say
just take off?
They say a balk maybe? Was a balk maybe the call?
Second and third, regardless.
Yeah, we got a balk down there. So the count's
All right.
2-2, and unfortunately for Mercedes, that 101 pitch will not count. So he'll just have to do it over again.
2 balls, 2 strikes, second and third, 2 gone. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a lifter foul, right side. 2-2 it stays for Alcantara. Well, he's had a nice week, too, for the Sox. Yesterday was kind of robbed of having a 2-hit day. They changed one of them later on in the ballgame to an error, but did have a single to lead off in the 8th, like we had mentioned. Part of a come-from-behind win. 4 runs in the 8th. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a lifter, foul. Back behind home plate. Off the Fenway Suite. Get in touch with the front office. Set up your party at the Fenway Suite.
By the way, phenomenal crowd.
Oh, yeah.
Here in Salem tonight,
All
Saturday
week.
evening. All week. The weather's been phenomenal.
Last night was great as well. Had the fireworks. That always brings out a good crowd.
Yes.
Tonight they're giving away a Roman Anthony bobblehead. 2-2 pitch. Misses. No! Late strike call. Rings him up looking, says Tyler Green. With a 100-mile-an-hour fastball on the outside corner. And the Red Sox strand runners at second and third. But they lead it 7-1. We head to the top of the 4th after this. You're listening to Red Sox Baseball on MILB TV.
What's up, Red Sox fans? Be on the lookout for Bark in the Park Nights all season long at Salem Memorial Ballpark. Our upcoming Bark in the Park Nights are Wednesday, May 22nd, Tuesday, June 4th, Saturday, June 29th, and Saturday, July 30th. Bring your K9 companion out to the ball game and help the Red Sox in their campaign against the Carolina League. For tickets all season long, head to milb.com/Salem/tickets. Bark in the Park on select nights throughout the 2024 season. Hey Red Sox fans, it's not too late to get your 2024 season tickets. Don't miss out on any of the Carolina League chaos at Salem Memorial Ballpark. Full season, half season, and quarter season tickets are still available. From strike zone seats, field level, and upper level, we have you covered from every angle of the action. To purchase your 2024 Salem Red Sox season tickets, visit the front office, give us a call, or visit milb.com/Salem/tickets. This is Boston's tomorrow, and it starts in Salem.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox Baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Top of the 4th in Salem, and the Red Sox are rolling. A 7-1 lead, looking to clinch the series with a win tonight. Ready to take you through the middle innings on the play-by-play. best partner a man could ask for, Mr. Carter Hill.
Thank you, Mr. Giovanni. He'd appreciate you there. Xavier Casarella, first pitch from ERC, misses high and away, and the count is 1-0. Well, what a series victory this would be for the Red Sox. It would be the first that they've had here at Salem Memorial Ballpark all season long, and they've done a nice job. 1-0. He swings, chops it, left side of the infield. Alcantara on 3 hops, throws to first, and there's out number 1.
Quick work.
6-3 put out, and here is Cesar Hernandez. So yeah, you win on Tuesday in walk-off fashion. On Wednesday, even though you were losing 8-0, it kind of felt like you showed some life. You had all sorts of momentum taken into Thursday because you're trailing by 8. You then bring the tying run to the plate in the frame. First pitch to Hernandez, kicks and deals, swinging a lifter. Over to short on the short hop is Hernandez, throws to first, and it's in time for the second out of the frame.
What a play by Marvin Alcantara right there. That ball's screaming at him, 90 off the bat, but it's a line drive that, when you say short hops him, it short hopped him at his ankles.
Yep.
And he's able to kind of bobble that off his chest, gather it, able to soak a little bit of contact and corral it, and then a strike to first if you're watching.
The backspin on that one, too, for Marvin Alcantara as Hernandez was trying to leg it out. Had to be insane. First pitch to Santander is a strike on the outside corner, and the count is 0-1. So, yeah, you bring the timer to the plate in the 9th on Wednesday, 0-1. Spikes in the dirt, it's 1-1. Okay, you lose it, but then you come back on Thursday, and you kind of spear plant that one, if you will. You win at 10-1. You jump on top 6-1 in the second, and you have all the momentum. 1-1. Spikes in the dirt again, and it moves the count to 2 balls and a strike. Win that one 10-1. You come back yesterday. You're down what was a 5-3 deficit in the 7th. You score 1 in the 8th, and then you get 2 later on. 2-1. Swinging a lifter. Deep left, moving back down to U10, and he'll dive, and he can't make the play as it rolls to the wall. Around first, Santander. He'll head to second, and he's got a 2-out double here in the 4th.
It looked like he was kind of slowly jogging his way into second.
Yeah.
As if he pulled a hammy. I hope everything's all right over there.
Yeah. It was a rumble and bumble type of movement, if you will, down to second base.
Maybe the big fella just knew there wasn't a triple written.
No, there is probably not. U10 reached his glove outstretchedly and couldn't make the play. And here is Wainer Luciano now, the designated hitter. Righty-on-righty matchup to start. And here's the first pitch. Wave and a miss, 0-1. So you win last night, and I want to correct myself. You get the 1 in the 7th, and then you get what turned into a 4-run frame in the home half of the 8th. 2-run double off the bat of Daniel McKelvey. 0-1 the pitch. Just misses low and away. ERC went 88 on that one, and it just missed the outer edge, makes the count 1-1. Well, Luciano is the 18th best prospect in the Astros organization. He popped up in foul ground back in the 2nd to Andy Lugo. 1-1. Swinging a fly ball, straightaway center moving in Miguel Blaze, and it falls in front of him, and it rolls all the way past him. A run scores. Luciano around second, headed to third. Here's the throw. Here's the play. Luciano will slide in safely. The ball gets away. Not far enough, though, for him to score. But it's now a 7-2 ball game as it gets past Miguel Blaze.
Yeah, he knew it, too. You saw the body language, the frustration, and then on top of it, Carter just kind of stopped after that. You know, I understand it's supposed to be Nelly Taylor's ball after it gets past you, but you know, just gave up on the play a little bit there.
Well, they're going to score that. That's going to be an RBI single. And then looks like it's going to be an E8 on Miguel Blaze. And you can see out in center field, he's feeling it a little bit too. It's one of those, Gio, where you kind of get caught in between. You know, he was going to lay out for that ball, then realize he did not have a chance. And it ends up rolling all the way past him. And luckily, Taylor was backing up, or else, that would have been a little league home run.
I'm okay with it. He's homered and singled today, so. That's baseball, Susan.
Here's Alberto Hernandez. First pitch as he winds and fires. Swinging a chopper right side. Onto hops is Tucker. He gloves, throws to first, and there is out number 3. So Alberto Hernandez is retired, and we move to the home half of the 4th in Salem. 7-2, the Red Sox on top. We'll step aside and come right back. You're listening and watching to Salem Red Sox Baseball on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Hey, Red Sox fans, be sure to follow your favorite team, the Salem Red Sox, on social media so that you don't miss any future Red Sox content. You can find us on Twitter at Salem Red Sox, Instagram at Salem Red Sox, and look for our Facebook page by searching Salem Red Sox. We're Boston's tomorrow, and it starts in Salem.
Learning at the Salem Museum is fun. Native American and African American history, local school history,
So you can visit the museum and relive some of those memories.
local sports history, and 60 summers of fun at Lakeside Amusement Park, the Salem Museum, preserving 300 plus years of history, art, and sports in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. Visit the Salem Museum, where time travel is free. Open 10 to 4, Tuesday through Saturday.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox Baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Home half of the 4th here at Salem Memorial Ballpark in Salem, Virginia. 7-2, the Red Sox on top of the Fayetteville Woodpeckers. As it goes 5, 6, 7 in the Red Sox order. And Danny U10, Remy De Leon, and Andy Luga. Also, by the way, it's the Fishwick 4th inning, so get up and stretch. Fishwick is dedicated to justice in auto accident, medical malpractice, commercial, kitem, and federal criminal cases. Call 540-354-5890 for more information. Fishwick and Associates, lawyers for the people. Well, here's U10, digs in from the left side. First pitch is a breaking ball that sails high and away, and the count is 1-0. Alongside Giovanni Heater, Carter Hill on behalf of the Salem Sox. Also got Stephen Langdon in the booth right now as well. 1-0. He swings, lifts it out. Shallow left center. Trailing in is Kenny Gomez. He's there and will glove it head high for out number 1.
Stephen Langdon, a.k.a. the GOAT.
Working on his computer. He says, I don't know about that right now. Our audio video manager. Is that correct? Video audio? Video production manager. I always get it right in the outro. After the first week, I was not very good. Here's Remy De Leon, first pitch. Breaking ball sails high and away, and the count is 1-0.
Yesterday when we had Will Cole on the broadcast, I had to make sure to write down he's the director of field operations because I didn't want to mess that up.
1-0. Trims the outer edge, 1-1.
I guess if you do one thing, pronounce people's names right and get their titles right when it comes to
So we were talking to Will Cole before the game, 1-1. He swings, smacks it foul, moves the count to 1-2. We were talking to Will Cole before the game, and he mentioned that guy works insanely hard.
Yeah.
He left the ballpark at 2 a.m. last night.
Insane.
And got here at 7:30 this morning. That's not even factoring in the drive home. I assume he lives either in Roanoke or Salem. 1-2. Wave and a miss. Ball's in the dirt, and they'll lay down the tag, and there's out number 2.
Can we just as well, if anyone in the room to our right is listening, get a scenic shot of how gorgeous Mr. Cole's field looks today? I mean, it is phenomenal. We were talking about the logo behind home plate. Best I've seen in my 2 years here now. It's in exquisite condition.
First pitch to Andy Lugo, sails high and away, and the count is 1-0.
The designs on the grass, I mean, pristine. A sight to see week in and week out.
1-0. Winds and fires. Swinging a lifter foul, first base side. And it evens up the count at 1-1.
By the way, those walking paths are new last year. From, you know how it connects from home plate to on deck?
1-1. Swinging a fly ball. Straight away center field. Cesar Hernandez trails in. The second baseman Hernandez moves back, and Cesar Hernandez makes the grab over Alberto Hernandez for out number 3.
No relation.
No relation. No, sir. To the 5th we go in Salem. 7-2. The Red Sox on top. We'll step aside and come right back. You're listening and watching to Salem Red Sox Baseball on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Learning at the Salem Museum is fun. Native American and African American history, local school history,
So you can visit the museum and relive some of those memories.
local sports history, and 60 summers of fun at Lakeside Amusement Park, the Salem Museum, preserving 300 plus years of history, art, and sports in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. Visit the Salem Museum, where time travel is free. Open 10 to 4, Tuesday through Saturday.
Do you want to rep the Red Sox all year long? Check out the team store located down the first base side of the concourse at Salem Memorial Ballpark. You can find hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and so much more. They even have Boston City Connect jerseys in stock. Check out the team store or head to milbstore.com to secure your Salem Sox gear today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
To the fifth we go at Salem Memorial Ballpark in Salem, Virginia. All Red Sox early on in this one. It's a 7-2 Salem lead. And it now goes 9-1-2 in the Fayetteville order. Fernando Caldera, Chase Jaworski, and Omar Ochoa Jr. Elmer Rodriguez Cruz is back on the bump, and he's been, for the most part, cruising early on. As we go to the fifth, he's 3 innings now into this one as we start off the frame. He did give up that run back in the fourth. For now, it is scored as unearned. Here's Fernando Caldera. He digs in from the right side. First pitch as he winds and fires. Just misses high and away on a first pitch fastball, and the count is 1-0. Game 5 of this 6-game set, the Red Sox with the victory will have won their first home series of the season, 1-0. Just misses again, right at the letters on a fastball, 2-0. They won on Tuesday, on Thursday, and last night. And it would be the first Red Sox series victory. Oh, I should say, it's first to 2-0. Sales high and away again, moves the count to 3-0. It would be back-to-back Red Sox series victories for the first time this season, and would be the third Red Sox series victory of the 2024 campaign. Now, Salem hasn't lost a series since Lynchburg came to town a little bit over a month ago, but still, turning the corner for sure. 3-0. Here's a strike inside corner, counts 3-1.
I just had a moment, Carter, where I look at my screen and I'm thinking, wow, we've only been playing baseball for 25 minutes? No, we started at 6.
3-1. Check swing on a breaking ball. Did he go? No, he did not. Robert Bonet says no, sir, and that's a 5-pitch walk. So Caldera reaches, and here is Chase Jaworski back to the top for Fayetteville. 1 for 2 day for Jaworski. He singled back in the first, and he bounced out to second, and Stanley Tucker, that was back in the third. From the stretch, here's ERC's first pitch as he kicks and deals. Swinging a fly ball into right center. Here's Miguel Blaze, 2 steps to his left, and he will glove it at high for out number 1. Nice play by Blaze, tracking it down, and here's Ochoa Jr., the right fielder.
It kind of makes up for the error earlier. Just still getting comfortable. That's probably, you don't want to use the word weakness as such a strong verb, but, or adjective rather, but nevertheless, probably the less strong part of his game. Known more as a power hitter.
First pitch, just misses low and outside.
Speedy on the base paths. Still trying to acclimate defensively.
1 ball, no strikes on Ochoa Jr., 1 for 2. Single, and reached on a knee 5, throw to first, and sliding back in at first is Jaworski. We'll reset. The Red Sox at 22-21, first time they've been above the 500 mark since that Lynchburg series on April 16th. 1-0. High and inside on the fastball. 2 balls and no strikes. And the Red Sox obviously have just been playing better baseball as of late. Fayetteville has lost 8 of their last 10. And coming into this one, felt like it was, if you're the Woodpeckers, you want it to be a turning corner. Has not been so today. 2-0. There's a strike, inner half. 2 balls and a strike. Right at the knees on Ochoa Jr. at 86. And the Red Sox have not clinched a series since the Delmarva series, the second week of the season on Saturday. 2-1. Swinging a line drive, shallow right, trailing in Nelly Taylor, and that will fall for a base knock as he scoops it up. Throw to second. Not in time.
Wow.
That would have been insanity.
That would have been ridiculous.
Stanley Tucker also trailed back, laid out. It fell about 5 feet, though, to the right of him. Taylor barehanded it and almost threw the runner out at second. You're going to see another look on MILB TV.
That would have been like viral on social media.
Look at this. He barehands it and sidearms it to second, but just in there in time is Chase George, or should say, Ochoa Jr., I should say.
That was insane. Love the hustle.
No doubt about that.
Love it.
Kenny Gomez now, first pitch. Low and inside it goes, 1-0.
Like, this team wants to win. Like, things like that show you this team is into it, right? Clubhouse, just a different vibe as of late.
And should say Caldera is down at second. Ochoa Jr. is at first. So first and second, one down. Here's Gomez. Counts 1-0. As he winds and fires. Misses low and inside in the dirt. 2 balls and no strikes. I actually, if you're a college baseball fan, you may know what we're talking about. I was watching the ACC Baseball Championship last night. And I think regardless of whether or not you're a college baseball fan, a lot of people know the name Nick Kurtz. I mean, he's going to be arguably a top 5 pick in next year's or this year's MLB draft.
Wake Forest.
2-0. Swings and pops it a foul. Third base side. Counts 2-1.
Him and Chase Burns.
Yeah.
Probably both 2 top 10 guys.
So, Wake Forest is playing last night in Charlotte against North Carolina.
Great spot to have that game played.
No doubt about that. At Truist Field down in Charlotte. Home of the Charlotte Knights, AAA affiliate of the White Sox. 2-1. Wave and a miss, 2-2. And so there is a line drive, actually a very similar play to this one. Now, there was a line drive down the left field line. The left fielder scooped it up, tried to throw the runner who was trying to stretch it to a double out at second. Nick Kurtz is playing first, 3-1. Spikes in the dirt, gets away, and it will be a one-out walk as both runners advance 90 feet. And now the count is 3-1. Regardless, second and third, one down for Gomez. So, in Charlotte, that takes place. They throw out the runner at second, or they're trying to throw out the runner at second. Backing it up at first is Nick Kurtz. He fields it very similarly on the bare hand short hop and sidearms the throw to third. 3-2. Swings and chops it right side. Alcantara on the second base side. Gloves, throws to first. What a play for out number 2. A run to score, and it's now 7-3.
Are you kidding me?
That was
These guys are
ridiculous
flying
from
all
Marvin
over the yard.
Alcantara.
Oh my
Watch this one,
gosh.
MILB TV. And please, if you're not able to, consider subscribing today.
Look at this. Ranges to his left, avoids the contact, throws off his back foot on the money. I mean, Lugo doesn't have to move. No stretch, no lean, just has it head high. That is perfect.
Here's Casarello, winds and fires, and the dirt it goes, gets away from Montero. The runner bluffed from third, heads back to the bag, and the count's 1-0. So that is an RBI for Kenny Gomez. It's an RBI ground out. Caldera scores from third. It is a 7-3 game now, but the Red Sox, it kind of feels like they're continuing to avoid some more damage when they need it most, and Marvin Alcantara comes through there. 1 ball, no strikes on Casarella. Through the windup, he curls and unfurls. Breaking ball in the dirt moves the count to 2-0. Okay, to finish up that point about the ACC tournament, the throw comes from left over to second. Nick Kurtz is backing it up. Fields on the shorthand, or the barehand short hop. Sidearms the throw to third as the runner tried to stretch what would have been the double to an extra 90 feet, and he's thrown out down at third. 2-0. Misses low and outside again. 3 balls and no strikes. Very, very similar play to what we just saw from Nelly Taylor Jr. Long-winded story, I know, but
I just saw that exact play the other day, but they were showing it on replay. It was Florida State versus Clemson, and it was Jameis Winston in right field.
Yep. Now, Florida State, Jameis Winston, obviously, longtime quarterback in the NFL with the Bucs and the Saints. 3-0. Misses low and away. 4-pitch walk, and there's runners at the corners with 2 down. So, Winston, I don't know if you knew this, He was a dang good baseball player. So here comes
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Liam Carroll.
Him and Kyler Murray as well. from
Yes, now
Oklahoma.
Kyler Murray was a top 10 pick by the Oakland A's.
Yeah.
Chose the football route.
football.
Now it has, let's say, gone well for him.
Yeah, like he's not one of the top 10 quarterbacks in the league, but still has the upside to do so, and still is a star.
Yeah.
And he's coming off an injury, too. Had a decent last season coming off of injury, but he's a star. I mean, when you win the Heisman Trophy, you almost have to pick football, no?
And check this, yes, and check this. This is Juan Rivera coming up to have a conversation, I should say, as Francis Hernandez is loosening up in the Salem bullpen.
Well, you know that Liam Carroll takes the ball, so in all likelihood going to stay in here.
And he will, as Juan trots back to the third base dugout. Well, Jameis Winston, not only was he a good college baseball player, I'd have to look up when he was drafted, because I know he was. Not only was he a good college baseball player, he was a two-way.
Yeah.
He played the field for Florida State,
And
played out
pitched.
right,
Yeah.
and he was their closer, I believe,
Insane.
in 2013.
Him and Kyler Murray are probably the best stories, because some other guys have done it. Russell Wilson
Yes.
played baseball.
Russell Wilson did both at a high level, too, football and baseball.
Who else did both? There's a handful.
Cesar Hernandez takes a breaking ball low and inside, and the count's 1-0.
Tyler and I actually brought up this exact conversation
Last year,
last year and broke it all down. I mean, Tom Brady was drafted by the Montreal
Michael Vick was
Expos.
drafted. Now, that was back when it was a 40 and at times
Yes.
a 50-round draft.
I don't know how Michael Vick was drafted. Dude didn't play
by
baseball
the
at Tech.
Colorado Rock. Well, Tom Brady didn't play at Michigan. 1-0. Sales high and away on the fastball. Moves the count to 2-0.
They just see an athlete.
Yeah, I mean, they're like, all right, we're down to the 36th or 7th round, whatever it may be.
They know they're not going to play, right?
Yeah. But it's, I don't know, I guess you draft him as a pitcher with the arm they have. 2-0, winds and fires. High and tight, it's 3-0. Off a third, Ochoa Jr. Down at first, Xavier Castorella. You want to avoid the walk here because if you do, now we're only in the 5th inning, but the tying run comes to the plate to Juan Santander.
You want to keep this game in your control.
3-0. Here's a strike outside corner. Right at the knees it goes, and it moves the count to 3-1. Hernandez
pitch.
was ready to toss the bat, but it did catch the zone.
Yeah, it's a good pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike, 2 down. Sox lead at 7-3 here in the 5th. He winds and fires. There's strike 2. Same spot on the fastball at 96 for ERC, and the count runs full. So Castorella will be off on the pitch as time's called. A ball in the gap. Very well. Could score 2 and make this a 7-5 ball game. ERC was in relief of Roy Montblanco today. Typically in the back end of Salem's bullpen. Gets the start, and ERC now comes out of relief for the first time this year as now time is called on ERC's part. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners on the corners, 2 down. He winds and fires. Swinging a ground ball left side, Alcantara. He boots it, and a run's going to score. De Leon gloves it, and moving to third now is Castorella as nobody was covering third. And it's now a 7-4 game after Hernandez reaches on the E6.
Yeah, that's got to be an error, no doubt. And, geez, we've been talking about how good this team has been. And shoot, third error of the night. They've been pretty clean all week, too, Carter, except their 4-piece in the 8-4 loss. That was a tough night when it came to errors. Other than that, they've been better. Alcantara's been so good. So that was a weird miscue there, but
Third error
that's baseball.
on the day for the Red Sox, and here's Santander. First pitch from ERC. There's a strike outside corner on an 89-mile-per-hour breaking ball that catches the outer half, and it's 0-1. So Castorella, because he was running on the pitch and nobody was covering third after the ball trickled away, he takes the extra 90 feet, and there's still runners at the corners with 2 down. 0-1 to Santander. The pitch. Wave and a miss through a high fastball. 0-2.
All right, I got for you top NFL players drafted in baseball. Now, we might have to hold it.
Carry
for
it
the next
over.
inning. Yeah.
Into the home half. Santander 1 for 2 on the day. 0-2, runner off from first, a breaking ball inside. Throw to second, will be not in time, and a run's going to score on the double steal. Oh, boy.
I will never understand why you throw down on a double steal. It just feels as if you just don't know the situation of the game. You just can't afford to. It almost scores the runner from third every time.
So a stolen base for Hernandez and Casarella, the 1-2. Swinging a lifter. Left center field, moving back down to U10, and it will go over his head and one hop the wall. A run scores. Santander chugging to second, and he's got his second RBI double of the game to make it 7-6 here in the fifth.
You got to wake up. Got to wake up. This, with 2 outs especially, has flipped on its head quite literally, Carter, and now it's a 1-run game. Just got too comfortable.
Yeah. So here's Luciano now, designated hitter. A 4-spot in the frame, and we got a 1-run contest. Base it here, we got a tie game. As time's called as Juan Montero will come out and have a chat with the RC. Francis Hernandez continues to throw. It makes you wonder, is this just giving the right-hander a little bit more time? Could be. All of a sudden now, too, the Woodpeckers out hitting the Red Sox. 7 hits on the day, 6 to Salem's. 3 errors for the Sox, 2 for the Woodpeckers. And so far, the last 2 runs are going to be unearned, and they'll stay unearned after the E6 on Marvin Alcantara. A run scored on the play, then you have the double steal, and then Santander cashes in with the RBI double. Here's Luciano. Righty-on-righty matchup after the mound meeting ceases. First pitch from ERC. He kicks and deals. In the dirt it goes. It's 1-0.
I remember, Carter, Sox offense neutralized for the first time tonight last frame. Sat down 1-2-3. Before that, it was 5 runs in the first, a run in the second and the third. That was the first scoreless, let alone 1-2-3 inning.
Alberto Hernandez is on deck, just in case. 1-0, runner off from second. It misses outside, and swiping third with ease is Santander, as it is called a strike behind the dish by Tyler Green on a fastball outer half that maybe missed the zone a little bit, according to TrackMan, but nonetheless, Sox will take it. And now ERC through the windup.
Santander, a big dude to steal.
1-1. Just misses low and away. A little bit too far outside. Moves the count to 2-1. Time runs down at third. 4 runs already in. Single here. Tie ball game. 2 balls into strike. He winds and fires. Swinging a chopper left side. Alcantara again. Gloves on 3 hops. Throw to first is there. And there's out number 3. But the Packers get 4. And we got a brand new ball game here in Salem. All of a sudden, you blink, it's 7-6. The Red Sox on top. We'll step aside and come right back. You're listening and watching Salem Red Sox baseball on MILB.com and MILB TV. Hey Red Sox fans, it's not too late to get your 2024 season tickets. Don't miss out on any of the Carolina League chaos at Salem Memorial Ballpark. Full season, half season, and quarter season tickets are still available. From strike zone seats, field level, and upper level, we have you covered from every angle of the action. To purchase your 2024 Salem Red Sox season tickets, visit the front office, give us a call, or visit milb.com/Salem/tickets. This is Boston's Tomorrow, and it starts in Salem.
Who let the dogs out?
What's up, Red Sox fans? Be on the lookout for Bark in the Park nights all season long at Salem Memorial Ballpark. Our upcoming Bark in the Park nights are Wednesday, May 22nd, Tuesday, June 4th, Saturday, June 29th, and Saturday, July 30th. Bring your K9 companion out to the ball game and help the Red Sox in their campaign against the Carolina League. For tickets all season long, head to milb.com/Salem/tickets. Bark in the Park on select nights throughout the 2024 season.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
5 of the fourth here at Salem Memorial Ballpark in Salem, Virginia. 7-6, the Salem Red Sox with a slight lead over the Fayetteville Woodpeckers. As it goes 8-9-1 in the Red Sox order, Stanley Tucker, Juan Montero, and Miguel Blaze. Righty-on-righty matchup to start the frame. The first pitch winds and fires. There's a strike outside corner, and the count's 0-1. The right-hander Sanchez back out for his second inning of work. The fourth pitcher the Peckers have sent out today, as the 0-1 is a breaking ball that scampers on the outer half, and it's 0-2. Today for Stanley Tucker, he walked back in the first, and he reached on a knee 6 on Chase Jaworski. That was back in the third. Third AB of the contest, and here's Sanchez's 0-2 after the long look in. He kicks and deals. Swing and a pop-up foul, right back to the netting, and staying alive is Stanley Tucker. Staying alive. It always has me thinking, like, you hear different stadiums throughout all of professional baseball play tunes to the cadence of what's going on in the game. 0-2. High and away fastball, 1-2. I've always enjoyed whenever there's a foul ball with 2 strikes, and I've heard it multiple different places, when you hear Staying Alive by the Bee Gees. I think it's the perfect tune. 1-2, and the dirt it goes, 2-2.
I agree. It's a good tune.
It's a good tune.
Very
from
fitting for the
what?
moment.
From early 70s, maybe? Late 70s? Am I off on that?
No, it's probably pretty accurate. Maybe 60s. Maybe.
Okay.
Let's look it up.
2 balls, 2 strikes. He kicks and deals. Swing, get a miss. Got him strike 3. Tucker down on strikes, and here's Juan Montero, the catcher. Well, today for Juan, kind of got a little bit of a tough break. He's 0 for 2. The fielder's choice he reached on back in the first was what would have been a base hit out to right. And because the runner who was down at first had to hold up, as here's the first pitch. Here's a strike outside corner. 95 on the outer half at the knees. 0-1. He punched what would have been a base hit through the right side. The runner had to hold up, 0-1. And the dirt it goes, 1-1. And because he did, he was thrown out at second, trying to advance the 90 feet. So cannot be scored as a base hit. Fielder's choice did get an RBI as the run scored on the play, but tough break for Juan Montero. 1 ball, 1 strike. He curls and unfurls. Swing, get a miss, 1-2. And in just a minute, we're going to see Miguel Blaze. He's a big reason why the Red Sox are up in this ball game. And it feels like Salem's going to have to add more, right? I mean, yes, they've scored 7 runs. 1-2. In the dirt it goes, 2-2. But we're only in the 5th inning. You look throughout the contest so far, Fayetteville got 1 in the first. Salem responded immediately with 5. The Red Sox then got 1 in the second. 1 in the third. Fayetteville gets 1 in the fourth, 2-2. Again in the dirt, count runs full. Again in the fourth, they get 1. And then in the 5th is where you do your major damage. You put up a 4 spot. Now, 2 of those runs are unearned, which is not ideal per se, but they leave the tying run down at third to the Red Sox. 3-2. Misses high and outside, and a 1-out walk. So Montero reaches, and here's Miguel Blaze, the center fielder.
You were right, Carter. 1977.
Really?
Staying Alive by the Bee Gees.
Here's Blaze. Again, he's been the storyline today. The Boston Red Sox 4th best prospect has extended his hitting streak to 10. First pitch, kicks and deals. In the dirt it goes on a slider, 1-0. He led off the ballgame with a flyout in the first, but then the Red Sox scored 5 after that. Then you get the homer. A ripper out to left field, beneath the scoreboard. And then the 3rd inning comes around. 1-0. He swings, pops it up foul behind home plate, and it's 1-1. The 3rd inning comes around, and the right-hander Abel Mercedes is on the bump. He dials up a 100-mile-per-hour fastball, and Blaze laces it. A line drive into left field that was 112.5 off the bat. 1-1. He swings, pops it up, down the right field line, giving it a look Santander, but it goes foul. And it moves the count to 1-2.
And you might think, why did Carter say 112.5? We're really picking nits.
Yes.
No, when you hit it that hard, every decimal is worth mentioning.
It was the hardest hit ball of his professional career. Been that type of day for Miguel Blaze. 1-2. He swings, chops it left side. Jaworski on the backhand, throws to second, and it's in time as Hernandez covers the bag and retires the lead runner Montero. So Blaze will reach on the fielder's choice, and I was close, Mr. Heater, on that one.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know about that one, but usually Liam protests in those situations if he believes it wasn't.
Let's see the replay on MILB TV. Yeah, fielded on the back end, had to back up.
It's close.
It's close. Here's Antonio Anderson. Designated hitter today. Reached all 3 times. First pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 0-1. Second homer of the season back in the first. Also has 2 walks to his name in the ball game. Back in the second and the third. 18th best prospect in the Boston Red Sox organization. 0-1. Runner off from first. It misses outside. Throw to second will be not in time, and it gets away. So Miguel Blaze swipes second. He's got a stolen bag, and Anderson has a runner in scoring position for him.
Second one of the day.
That's what Miguel Blaze adds, as it looks like he's just a tad bit shaken up behind second base. But that's what he adds. Still improving defensively, but can make some nice plays. His bat is electric. His bat speed is electric. He can move on the base pass, as can Antonio Anderson. 1-1. He swings and spikes it foul, third base side. Moves the count to 1-2. Just in case, Nelly Taylor Jr. is on deck. Can you imagine tomorrow, Gio? Hopefully after a Red Sox victory today, when this top of the lineup is probably going to be all 4 for the first time this week. 1-2. In the dirt it goes, gets away. On to third goes Miguel Blaze. The throw is offline, nearly got away. Casarella tried to deke him down at third by saying, oh, the ball got past me. No,
yeah.
that's another advance into 90 feet for Miguel Blaze as he advances on the wild pitch.
Yeah, no, it's going to be something to see. And Sox can hold on. Puts you in a great spot to win a 5th game tomorrow.
2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him, strike 3. The Sox leave a potential 8th run at third as Anderson goes down on strikes, and we move to the 6th in Salem. 7-1. The Red Sox on top. We'll step aside and come right back. You're listening and watching Salem Red Sox Baseball on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Learning at the Salem Museum is fun. Native American and African American history, local school history,
So you can visit the museum and relive some of those memories.
local sports history, and 60 summers of fun at Lakeside Amusement Park, the Salem Museum, preserving 300 plus years of history, art, and sports in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. Visit the Salem Museum, where time travel is free. Open 10 to 4, Tuesday through Saturday.
Baseball fans, introducing Bally Live, the only app where minor league baseball fans can score major rewards. When you stream your favorite teams live, you'll score rewards. When you chat with your friends during a watch party, you'll score rewards. And when you test your skills at trivia, you got it, you'll score rewards. Being a fan of the minor leagues has never been so rewarding. So what are you waiting for? Download Bally Live for free from the app or Play Store and start scoring rewards today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox Baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Francis Hernandez is the new pitcher on the bump for the Salem Red Sox as we head to the top of the 6th in Salem with the Sox on top 7-1. Alongside Giovanni Heater, Carter Hill on behalf of the Salem Sox. So thrilled you could join us wherever you may be tuning in on your Saturday evening. For the Woodpeckers, 8-9-1 in the order, Alberto Hernandez, Fernando Caldera, and Chase Jaworski. And Hernandez, somebody's making his 12th appearance of the season. He's 0-3 with a 7.27 ERA. 26 innings pitched, 20 strikeouts so far on the year. To just overall, let's see here, 15 walks. First pitch, righty-on-righty matchup. He winds and fires. There's a strike outside corner. Right at the belt it goes, and the count is 0-1. Hernandez is 0 for 2 on the day. A fly out and a ground out, 0-1. Sales low and outside, 1-1 is the count. Also, Let's get a quick update around the Carolina League. Looking around the league, what's going on this Saturday evening? 1-1, kicks and deals. Swinging a lifter. Into left it goes. Nathaniel 10 to his right is there and makes the catch for out number 1. 1 up, 1 down for Hernandez, and here's Caldera, the catcher. All right, 1 game has gone final, and it was a laugher. The Kannapolis Cannonballers, 17-2 over the Augusta Green Jackets. Here's Caldera, first pitch, winds, fires. There's a strike inside corner at the knees, nothing in 1. There's 1 game yet to get going. That was game 1 of 2 of a doubleheader. Kannapolis Augusta coming up momentarily. 0-1. Wave and a miss at a sweeping slider. It's 0-2. Down in North Augusta, South Carolina. And then throughout the Carolina League, let's go around the league real fast. Well, here in Salem, 0-2. Breaking ball low and inside. Just missed the inner half. Juan Montero wanted the call. And it's one that could have gone either way, but a strong take by Caldera. And it moves the count to a ball, 2 strikes. Right back to work, the pitch. Check swing on a breaking ball, though appeal to first. He did not go. Robert Bonet evens up the count at 2-2. Here in Salem, the Red Sox a 7-6 lead over the Packers. Down in Charleston, as time is called, the Down East Wood Ducks with a 4-0 lead over the Charleston River Dogs, the single-A affiliate of the Tampa Bay Rays. 2-2, winds and fires. Misses, low and away. Count runs full. By the way, I think, do I have it correct when I say Charleston is the only team the Red Sox don't play this year in the Carolina League? 3-2. There's strike 3, outer half. He got him at 92 on the black, and 2 up, 2 down.
On top of it, not only did they not play him this year, they didn't play him last year.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, so that's 2 years of not play. I was actually just talking to Eric Bach, the broadcaster of the Fredericksburg Nationals. We were literally texting about exactly that like 20 minutes ago.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Chase Jaworski will see a first pitch strike, inner half on a fastball, nothing in 1. Jaworski's 1 for 3, has a single. 38th best prospect in the Astros organization. 0-1. In the dirt it goes. 1-1.
I kid you not. I texted Eric, and because we had a highlight up or something. He said, "Oh, it sounded good," and I said, "Please lose some games."
1-1. He swings, pops it up. Shallow left field it goes, and here's Nathaniel 10. He's there, and will glove it at high for out number 3. An easy 3 up, 3 down frame for Francis Hernandez into the home half of the 6th we go in Salem. We'll continue our look around the Carolina League when we return. But for now, we'll step aside and come right back. You're listening and watching Salem Red Sox Baseball on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Salem Red Sox fans, all season long, Pete and Jerry's Home Run Eggs, the official egg partner of minor league baseball, invite you to show off your excellent moves in the Shelly Shake Your Tail Feather Dance-Off for your chance to win free eggs. Pete and Jerry's eggs are in a league of their own, and their hens are free to frolic under sunny skies on small family farms, laying eggs with impeccable taste and quality. Find them at your local supermarket and bring them home today. Baseball fans, introducing Bally Live, the only app where minor league baseball fans can score major rewards. When you stream your favorite teams live, you'll score rewards. When you chat with your friends during a watch party, you'll score rewards. And when you test your skills at trivia, you got it, you'll score rewards. Being a fan of the minor leagues has never been so rewarding. So what are you waiting for? Download Bally Live for free from the app or Play Store and start scoring rewards today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox Baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Bottom of the 6th here at Salem Memorial Ballpark in Salem, Virginia. 7-6, the Red Sox on top of the Fayetteville Woodpeckers. As it goes, 3-4-5 in the Salem order. Nelly Taylor Jr., Marvin Alcantara, and Daniel Utep. The right-hander Sanchez is on for his 3rd inning of work. The Red Sox with that narrow 1-run lead. Trying to extend it here with Taylor, who is swinging a red-hot twig. Righty on lefty matchup to start the frame. Here's the first pitch from Sanchez. Kicks and deals. It sails low and away, 1-0. Oh, Taylor Jr. so far today. Now you ripped a double back in the first. Go figure. Walked and flew out. 1-0. There's a strike outside corner. Fastball at the knees. 1-1. So Taylor Alcantara, U10. Sanchez is the fourth arm we've seen today for Fayetteville. Done a nice job in relief. 1-1. Swinging a chopper left side. Here's the third baseman, Casarella. He kicks it, and there's no play at first. So likely, Taylor reaches on the E5, and the Sox are in business here in the sixth.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of bloopers in the infield a little bit.
Yes, I would think that's a fair categorization.
I mean, you got three errors apiece
tonight.
tonight.
That's the third error today on Fayetteville. Six combined.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Not what you typically see, but we're developing.
Here's Marvin Alcantara. Wines fires. He swings and misses at a high fastball. Wanted all of that one, and it's 0-1.
Crucial couple of innings here for the Sox because in the fourth and the fifth, held scoreless. I mean, you left one 90 feet away last inning.
Throw to first. It's not in time. Sliding in head first is Taylor Jr.
I think holding them defensively with a 3-up, 3-down inning was massive here in the top half of this sixth, but now you're only playing with a one-run lead. You got to re-inject some offense here.
1-0. In the dirt it goes, gets away. Taylor to second. Throw there is not made. Nelly Taylor Jr. making things happen with his legs, and the count's 2-0 on Marv. All right, continuing an update around the Carolina League. Again, down east up 4-0 on Charleston. And I missed one that's still going to be going on later this evening. Myrtle Beach and Carolina down at 5 County Stadium in Zebulon, North Carolina. It's going to be a good one. Good pitching matchup. We'll get to that in just a second. 1-1. Kicks and deals. There's a strike inner half. 95-mile-per-hour fastball. It's 1-2.
What is Fredericksburg doing right now?
They are up 4-2 on the Lynchburg Hillcats in Fredericksburg. Bottom of the fourth.
We need them to lose. We need to win.
1-2. Wave and a miss. Sweeping slider. And there's one down. So Alcantara retired on strikes for the third time today, and here's Nathaniel Utzen, who did have that 2-run double back in the first. But yeah, Carolina and Myrtle Beach, Juan Bayo and Yorman Galindez, two of the best starting pitchers in the Carolina League so far this season. First pitch, breaking ball just misses, low and inside at 84, and it's 1-0. So the Frednats are up 4-2. Up in Maryland, the Columbia Fireflies, man, that's a haul. Columbia, South Carolina to Salisbury, Maryland.
Yeah, that's the longest trip.
1-0. He swings and smacks it into left field. Kenny Gomez on the run is there, and it falls in just foul by a hair. That's a long strike, and it's 1-1.
I believe the furthest trip is either Columbia or Augusta up to Delmarva.
Augusta to Delmarva would be a long haul, if you will. The Fireflies lead at 3-2. And that is it in terms of what's currently going on in the league. 1 ball, 1 strike. He winds and fires. Swing and a miss. Breaking ball down and in. Moves the count to a ball and 2 strikes. U10 today, we mentioned the double. He's 1 for 3. Has the 2-bagger. Pop up to short. And he flew out back in the fourth. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He winds and fires. Inside it goes, 2-2. It just feels like this is such a big AB in this game. If a run scores, that's much needed. I mean, it's only in the 6th inning, but it's a nice little insurance run to have, per se. 2-run lead. Going into the latter frames. 2-2. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. It's in the dirt. They'll pick it up and throw to first to complete the strikeout. Darting for third now is Taylor, and he's in sliding in head first. So, that's a strikeout. And reaching third on the wild pitch is Nelly Taylor Jr. And there's 2 down for Framey De Leon.
I mean, did you just hear yourself? Reaching third on the wild pitch on the strikeout.
Yeah, it's been that type of day.
Yeah, you just can't swing at that, though, in the dirt. You know? But
86-mile-per-hour slider. Brings up De Leon. He's 1 for 2 with a walk. Righty on lefty matchup, first pitch as he kicks and deals. In the dirt again. Counts 1-0.
Now, this is really big because second inning in a row where you have one 90 feet away.
Yes.
And a 2-run lead feels a lot different than a 1-run lead at this point. So you'd feel a lot better if you can drive one in here.
De Leon, an RBI single earlier in the contest. 1-0. High and away it goes, nearly skipping to the backstop, and it's 2-0. That was a nice play by Caldera behind the dish.
He's had a handful tonight. He really has. De Leon with an RBI single already tonight, so looking for number 2.
Just in case Andy Lugo's on deck. We're only in the 6th inning, but again, it just kind of feels like the Sox need that extra oomph tonight, you know?
Yep.
7 runs already. Got to keep adding on. 2-0. Winds and fires. Swing and a miss right through a 94-mile-per-hour fastball. It's 2-1. 7 hits on the day for the Woodpeckers, 6 for the Salem Red Sox. 3 errors apiece. 5 of the 6 have come in the infield. The other was on Miguel Blaze in straightaway center. 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. Swinging a tipper foul, third base side. Count evens up at 2-2. Now, what do you go with here? Do you take something off? Do you trust Caldera behind the dish? He's been good.
You got the last guy with a breaking ball in the dirt. Maybe he goes back to that slider.
2-2. Swinging a chopper. Right side. Jaworski gloves, throws to first, and there's out number 3. Well, the Sox leave a runner at third, and we head to the 7th in Salem, 7-6. The Red Sox still with a 1-run advantage. We'll step aside and come right back. You're listening and watching to Salem Red Sox Baseball on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Salem Red Sox fans, all season long, Pete and Jerry's Home Run Eggs, the official egg partner of minor league baseball, invite you to show off your excellent moves in the Shelly Shake Your Tail Feather Dance-Off for your chance to win free eggs. Pete and Jerry's eggs are in a league of their own, and their hens are free to frolic under sunny skies on small family farms, laying eggs with impeccable taste and quality. Find them at your local supermarket and bring them home today. Baseball fans, introducing Bally Live, the only app where minor league baseball fans can score major rewards. When you stream your favorite teams live, you'll score rewards. When you chat with your friends during a watch party, you'll score rewards. And when you test your skills at trivia, you got it, you'll score rewards. Being a fan of the minor leagues has never been so rewarding. So what are you waiting for? Download Bally Live for free from the app or Play Store and start scoring rewards today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox Baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
To the 7th we go at Salem Memorial Ballpark in Salem, Virginia. 7-6, the Red Sox on top of the Fayetteville Woodpeckers, trying to hold on to this 1-run advantage. As for Fayetteville, let's see here, we'll go 2, 3, 4 in the Woodpeckers order, right in the heart with Ochoa Jr., Kenny Gomez, and Xavier Casarella. Francis Hernandez on for second inning of work. His first pitch is swung on and lined up the middle. Backhanded stop at second. Tucker. Throw to first is there, and the scoop on the other end by Lugo for out number 1. That's a nice play by Stanley Tucker. We've seen some errors, but we've also seen some nice plays in the middle infield.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say, Carter. Like you mentioned, we've seen some errors, but we've also seen some very impressive plays, and this infield, both Marvin Alcantara, Stanley Tucker, have done a nice job, all things considered.
Here's Kenny Gomez, first pitch. Check swing on a breaking ball, down and away. Let's appeal, and Robert Bonet says he did not go. So the count starts at 1-0. Gomez today, he struck out and he bounced out twice. And look at that gorgeous sunset if you're watching on MILB.com here in Salem. 1-0. There's a strike outside corner, 92-mile-per-hour fastball. It's 1-1. Kenny Gomez has played a lot of center field in this series. He slides to left today, 1-1, misses high and away, 2 balls and a strike. And came into this series actually leading the team in average at 262. It's since fallen to 240. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball runs high and away, 3-1. And you don't, if you're Hernandez, obviously want to walk the tying run on base, even in the 7th. 7 hits on the day for Fayetteville. 3-1. And there is ball 4 as he misses low and outside. Went with the fastball, 5-pitch walk, and here's Xavier Casarella. Casarella singled in the first, he grounded out in the fourth, and he walked back in the fifth. For Salem today, it's been an interesting conundrum, if you will, on the bump. And a planned conundrum at that, with how the Red Sox have tallied up the pitching staff, per se. First pitch to Casarella. He winds and fires. Just missed trimming him inside, 1-0. Today in Salem, we saw Roymond Blanco, typically a back-end guy, get the start. Third of his professional career as the opener. 2 innings, 3 hits, a run, it was earned. And a strikeout. 1-0, throw to first, not there. Head first slide back in for Gomez. Elmer Rodriguez Cruz, who had started every game he's appeared in this season, came out of the bullpen as planned. 3 innings, 4 hits, 5 runs, only 2 were earned. 1-0, runner off from first. It misses outside. Throw to second is not in time. Nice throw from Juan Montero, but swiping the bag is Kenny Gomez, and the count moves to 2-0. So all of a sudden, base it here. Well, we got a tie ball, most likely got a tie ball game here in Salem.
And that's where you go back to 2 runners left on third in the last 2 innings.
2 balls, no strikes. And the pitch. Sizzles inside on a fastball, 3-0. So ERC, we mentioned the 5 runs, only 2 were earned. 2 walks, did not strike out a batter. And so far for Hernandez, in an inning and a third, I should say, excuse me, a walk and a strikeout. 3 balls, no strikes. He winds and fires. Swing a line drive left side, it's through for a hit. Having to hold up is Gomez, so he just heads to third. It's a 1-out single off the bat of Casarella, and there's runners at the corners with 1 down.
Now the go-ahead run on first, you really got to clamp down for the Red Sox. Putting your backs against the wall offensively here, gotta find a way to regain the momentum.
That's hit number 8 on the day for Fayetteville. Now we're going to see a congregation on the bump. As the entire infield draws in, talking to Hernandez. Don't see anyone warming up in the Salem bullpen. But Hernandez, typically a reliever, not going to be throwing a wild amount of pitches per se. As the meeting ceases. Yeah, today for Francis Hernandez, he's thrown 22 pitches. 10 have gone for strikes. Backed up ERC's 56, and Blanco threw 27. How about this? Roymond Blanco, 27 pitches, 23 for strikes.
That is impressive.
So first and third, 1 down brings up Hernandez. Cesar Hernandez, starting center fielder. Gomez up at third, Casarella's down at first. First pitch. He swings, laces a ball. Deep right field. Moving back, Nelly Taylor makes the catch for out number 2. But tagging from third is Gomez, and we got a tie ball game at 7. And that's winning baseball right there by Fayetteville.
Yeah, just goes out there, does his job. First pitch, tanks it to right. Good play by Nelly Taylor, but nevertheless, we're knotted up, and we got a brand new ball game with a lot of momentum on the other side right now.
Oh, what once was a 7-1 lead for Salem, it's now a brand new game at 7-7. Here's Santander. First pitch, kicks and deals. There's a strike inside corner. First pitch fastball, 0-1. 2 doubles and 2 RBIs today for Santander. Also flew out back in the second. 0-1, throw to first, they haven't picked off. They got Casarella in a rundown, throw to second. He dances back towards first. Here's Tucker charging after him. Now Hernandez, and the tag's put down for out number 3. Well, they run themselves out of an inning, but they get a run to tie the ball game up at 7 as it's stretch time in Salem. Tied at a touchdown, if you will, at Salem Memorial Ballpark. We'll step aside and come right back. You're listening and watching Salem Red Sox Baseball on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Hey Red Sox fans, be sure to follow your favorite team, the Salem Red Sox, on social media so that you don't miss any future Red Sox content. You can find us on Twitter at Salem Red Sox, Instagram at Salem Red Sox, and look for our Facebook page by searching Salem Red Sox. We're Boston's tomorrow, and it starts in Salem. Salem Red Sox fans, all season long, Pete and Jerry's Home Run Eggs, the official egg partner of minor league baseball, invite you to show off your excellent moves in the Shelly Shake Your Tail Feather Dance-Off for your chance to win free eggs. Pete and Jerry's eggs are in a league of their own, and their hens are free to frolic under sunny skies on small family farms, laying eggs with impeccable taste and quality. Find them at your local supermarket and bring them home today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
All tied at 7 in the bottom of the 7th here at Salem Memorial Ballpark in Salem, Virginia. As it goes for the Salem Red Sox, 7-8-9 in the Salem order, trying to once again take the lead. Alongside Giovanni Heater, Carter Hill on behalf of Salem Sox. So thrilled you could join us wherever you may be tuning in on your Saturday evening. There's Lugo, digs in from the right side. The right-hander Sanchez on for his third inning of work as, after a long look-in, he'll wind and fire. Fastball just misses high and away, 1-0. So yeah, Lugo, Tucker, and Montero. 1 for 2 day for Andy. 2 flyouts and a walk, 1-0. He swings, lines it out, right center field. Ochoa, twisting, turning, and catching for out number 1.
This is a massive inning, Carter. It really is, because even though it's a brand new ball game, that's a 6-run comeback.
Yes.
To equalize things for the not the Mudcats, the Woodpeckers. They honestly, the jerseys.
Yeah. I will say.
Pardon me, but still, this is huge because a lot of the momentum stands on the other side.
First pitch to Stanley Tucker as he winds and fires. In the dirt it goes. Counts 1-0.
The Mudcats, this guy.
Today for Tucker. Well, I mean, I see where you're coming from. A walk, strikeout, and he also reached on a knee 6 back in the 3rd. 1-0. Kicks and deals. Swinging a chopper foul, third base side. Evens up the count at 1-1. By the way, you mentioned the Red Sox are wearing their navy blue jerseys with red lettering across the chest.
My favorite look, by the way.
Modeling the Boston Red Sox jerseys. 1-1. High and away fastball. It's 2-1. For Fayetteville, I just noticed they're all red jerseys. It says the Ville across the front of the jerseys.
Louisville.
It does. I was thinking it connects nicely with the community. 2-1. Spikes in the dirt. 3-1. Connects well with the community. It stands out. So I was like the Ville type of look. And you have the red jerseys, gray pants, black socks if you like the stirrup look like Juan Santander does, starting first baseman. 3-1. Winds and fires. Misses high and away. And a 1-out walk. So for Sanchez, it's walk number 1 of the day. He's got 5 strikeouts. He's done a nice job settling down this Salem order. And here's Juan Montero, now the starting catcher. Yeah, Fayetteville, North Carolina. Just outside of the I-95 corridor in North Carolina. First pitch fastball misses high and away. 1-0.
You're quite familiar with the state of North Carolina
Yes.
yourself. You spent a lot of time down there. No?
I did. I haven't really spent much time in Fayetteville, per se. Right off 95, though. 1-0. Runner off from first. It misses high and away. Throw to second will be not in time. It pulled Jaworski off the bag and a stolen base for Stanley Tucker. Go ahead runs in scoring position for Juan Montero. And the count's 2-0.
That's big right there, and got to deliver, right? 0 for 2 in the last 2 innings with runners in scoring position. Good thing is there's only 1 out, so you got 2 to play with here. Double play out of effect as well.
Yes, that's perfect. 2-0. Misses low and inside on a breaking ball and a butte. Moves the count to 3-0. And this is not where you want to be if you're the Fayetteville Woodpeckers. Yes, first base is open, but you got to face off against the red-hot Miguel Blaze at the top. And then potentially Antonio Anderson. 3 balls, no strikes. He winds and fires. Misses high and away and a 4-pitch walk. So back-to-back walks now for Sanchez. here is the aforementioned Miguel Blaze.
Bring up the big dog. Miguel Blaze, 2 for 4 today with a pair of stolen bases and a home run. One of his more impressive days of the season thus far.
Brings out Zach Wilkins now for the Fayetteville Woodpeckers, pitching coach, who will have a conversation with the right-hander Sanchez. Cannot tell if there's anybody warming up in the Fayetteville, and yes, now we can tell. There is somebody warming up in the Fayetteville bullpen. Do not have a number, but I would think that Sanchez's day is quickly coming to a close. Blaze today has been Salem's guy. He flew out in the first, ripped a homer in the second, 112-mile-per-hour single back in the third. First pitch, in the dirt it goes, gets away. Not far enough away, though, for the runners to advance, and the count's 1-0. Man, Fernando Caldera behind the dish has been a vacuum today for the Fayetteville Woodpeckers. Probably saved a run or two from time to time. 1-0. The pitch. He swings, chops it. Could be 2. On the back end at second. Steps on second, throw to first, and there's a double play. Alberto Hernandez fielded it on 2 hops. He stepped on the second base bag, and the throw to first was well in time to double up Miguel Blaze. Well, to the 8th we go in Salem. I'll knot it up at 2, so don't go, I'll knot it up at 7 as we head towards the final 2 frames. So don't go anywhere. You're listening and watching Salem Red Sox Baseball on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Do you want to rep the Red Sox all year long? Check out the team store located down the first base side of the concourse at Salem Memorial Ballpark. You can find hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and so much more. They even have Boston City Connect jerseys in stock. Check out the team store or head to MILBstore.com to secure your Salem Sox gear today. Hey Red Sox fans, be sure to follow your favorite team, the Salem Red Sox, on social media so that you don't miss any future Red Sox content. You can find us on Twitter at Salem Red Sox, Instagram at Salem Red Sox, and look for our Facebook page by searching Salem Red Sox. We're Boston's tomorrow, and it starts in Salem.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox Baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
To the 8th we go. We are at Salem Memorial Ballpark in Salem, Virginia. All tied at 7 between the Fayetteville Woodpeckers and the Salem Red Sox. And turning it back over for the remainder of the contest on play-by-play duties, here is Mr. Giovanni Heater.
Appreciate it, Carter. Tied up at 7, top of the 8th inning. The Red Sox were ahead 7-1. They've surrendered a 6-run comeback, and the Woodpeckers looking to take the lead here in the top of the 8th inning. Juan Santander, Wainer Luciano, and Alberto Hernandez ready to dig in. As the first pitch to Santander, taken for a strike, 0-1. 0-1 delivery. Swinging a shallow fly ball, popped up right side of the infield. Underneath at the first baseman, Lugo, and he hauls it in for the first out here in the 8th.
Francis Hernandez back on the bump. If you're the Red Sox, just trying to obviously need to post a 0 here. And it's a good part of the order for Fayetteville. But you got to post a 0 and give your offense a chance in the bottom of the 8th.
Here's Luciano in the first pitch. This is down and away with a fastball, 1-0. Francis Hernandez, just the third arm today for the Sox. He kicks and deals. The 1-0 pitch. This is outside once again, 85-mile-an-hour slider. The count now 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 pitch. Skips up in the dirt. 3-0 for Luciano, who today had a big base hit in the 4th inning. Drove in a run. The lone run of the 4th for the Woodpeckers. The 3-0 misses inside off the plate on a fastball. A 4-pitch walk. And the go-ahead run stands on first for Fayetteville here in the top of the 8th.
Well, you obviously want to avoid the walk, too. You got to make these guys be able to piece one up, and goes down as a base on balls, and just like that, Hernandez is over 3 today, but another capable bat in this Fayetteville order.
First pitch to Alberto Hernandez is a fastball at 92 taken outside, 1-0. Hernandez hitting below 200, 0 for 3 today. One gone, runner off of first for the Woodpeckers. Pickoff over to first and a head first slide. Sees Luciano in there safely.
Double play ball would be nice here, too.
Double play would be gorgeous. Miguel Blaze just hit into a double play to close out the home half of the 7th, so the Sox will be ready to go 2-3-4 in the order. 1-0. Swing and a miss. He got him with that disgusting slider. Down and out. 1-1. And you could call it the heart of the order coming up.
Yeah.
I mean, you would have liked to have Miguel Blaze to lead off, but you got Anderson 2, Nelly Taylor Jr. 3, Marvin Alcantara 4. Hernandez kicks and delivers the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Got him with the breaking ball again, 1-2.
Yeah, he likes that pitch, and definitely has helped him out so far today. Feels like there's a little bit of movement in the Salem bullpen, but for now it's Hernandez's frame.
Let's talk about movement. The lateral movement on that slider is just filthy. Runner off of first, one gone, top of the 8th. Great night for baseball here in Salem. Pick off to first, head first slide. Luciano sees it in, safe. 1-2, it stays. It's one of those nights, Carter. Love these Saturdays because in the later stages of the game, the sun is still setting. Cotton candy skies. 1-2. Swing and a ripper, left side, foul. We'll do it again, 1-2. Hints of orange, pink, and purple as the sun sets back behind the Blue Ridge Mountains.
Best broadcast booth in baseball right here.
I mean,
especially
seriously.
at this level.
Yeah. What a treat. What a game, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
7-7, top of the 8th. One gone. 1-2 to Hernandez. This skips up in the dirt, deflects off the face mask of Montero. Free bases for the Woodpeckers.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. There we go. Skipped in the dugout. Thought the home plate umpire, Tyler Graham, was going to point to third for a minute. I said, no, that's not right. But he was just pointing to second base.
So the wild pitch gives Luciano second. That puts the go-ahead run in scoring position here in the 8th inning for Fayetteville. Crucial pitch coming with 2 balls and 2 strikes for Alberto Hernandez. Francis Hernandez on the bump with a long look in. Gathers it to the belt. The righty deals 2-2. Misses down and away. Another wild pitch gets away. And Luciano has third.
It just kind of feels like for Salem, since the 3rd, it's been all Fayetteville left and right. Not only on the scoreboard, but, everything seems to be going their way. Now the infield's drawing in with 1 down. So if you're Hernandez, you can try and produce a base hit like Remy De Leon did earlier in the game. Little ground ball that maybe would be a ground out otherwise. Did it to sneak through?
3 balls, 2 strikes, runner 90 feet away from taking a lead for Fayetteville. 1 gone. Top of the 8th inning. Payoff pitch. Swinging a dribbler back behind home plate. Fighting it off is Hernandez. And we'll do it again.
Yeah, just staying alive.
Hernandez with a look. Infield playing in. Payoff once again. Swinging a dribbler. Rinse and repeat.
Yeah.
Same play, basically. Carbon copy. As he dribbles it back behind the dish.
And it looks like potentially for Salem, Nathaniel Cruz is loosening up down the left field line.
Oh, he pitched in the Tuesday win. Extra innings.
And Ricky Rivera is asking, filling up by Robert Bonet, maybe for a balk, maybe? Started screaming at him down the third base line.
Well, back to baseball we go. Hernandez looks in. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Third payoff offering. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Got him with the slider. 2 away. Massive strikeout.
XXL strikeout for the Salem Red Sox. And now it brings up Caldera, and here comes Juan Rivera. I like how Juan can differentiate himself because he has a nice little stroll out to the bump. Does such a nice job with the guy he's here, but also is our interpreter for post-game interviews.
Yes. Yeah, you can tell immediately nearly because Liam has more of a it's a quicker paced walk
from the
out
backside, they look actually a little similar up here, but the movement is what gets you.
Liam's also got the beard, although Juan's rocking a little bit of a stubble lately as well. And this is just really to calm things down. I think they're trying to see as well, one, talk things over on the approach with the infield playing in, runner on third, but also, okay, clearly there was some sort of situation where they wanted a balk.
Yeah.
Let's shore that up and not let that happen again.
I don't know. We'd have to go see a replay of it. I don't know if there's a slight flinch or something. Yeah, there's Nathaniel Cruz loosening up down the third base line.
Runner off a third, 2 gone, tie game at 7. First pitch is taken at the knees. Fernando Caldera in the right-handed batter's box, 87-mile-an-hour breaking ball out of the zone, and it's 1-0. Francis Hernandez, third arm today, in this stretch, staring down third, kicks and deals, 1-0. Swing and a towering drive popped up just out of the infield. Underneath it is Tucker, and he reels it in for out number 3. Well, the go-ahead run is left at third here in the top of the 8th inning. Sweet Caroline time in Salem. And we go to the home half after this. You're listening to Red Sox Baseball on MILB TV.
Learning at the Salem Museum is fun. Native American and African American history, local school history,
So you can visit the museum and relive some of those memories.
local sports history, and 60 summers of fun at Lakeside Amusement Park, the Salem Museum, preserving 300-plus years of history, art, and sports in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. Visit the Salem Museum, where time travel is free. Open 10 to 4, Tuesday through Saturday.
Salem Red Sox fans, all season long, Pete and Jerry's Home Run Eggs, the official egg partner of minor league baseball, invite you to show off your excellent moves in the Shelly Shake Your Tail Feather Dance-Off for your chance to win free eggs. Pete and Jerry's eggs are in a league of their own, and their hens are free to frolic under sunny skies on small family farms, laying eggs with impeccable taste and quality. Find them at your local supermarket and bring them home today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox Baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Home half of the 8th on a gorgeous night here in Salem. Tied at 7. What a ball game in game number 5 of a 6-game set between the Fayetteville Woodpeckers and your Salem Red Sox. Salem ready to go 2-3-4 in the batting order. Antonio Anderson, the designated hitter. Nellie Taylor Jr., the right fielder, and Marvin Alcantara, the cleanup shortstop. Really the heart of the order, Carter.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, you'd love to see Miguel Blaze swinging again. But at the same time, with Antonio Anderson, Nellie Taylor Jr., and even Marvin Alcantara, you got to like your chances to cross, or get a run to cross, I should say, here in this home half of the 8th.
Here's Antonio Anderson from the left-handed batter's box. First offering on the way, and a breaking ball misses high, 1-0. What a couple of weeks it's been for Antonio Anderson. Clutch hitting across the board. Can he deliver again here? The 1-0 pitch misses inside at the ankles, 2-0.
And the right-hander Petschke, the new pitcher for the Fayetteville Woodpeckers. Third time we've seen him. Third appearance this week for Fayetteville. 7.94 ERA.
He winds and fires the 2-0. Fastball runs high. 3 balls, no strikes for Antonio Anderson. So far today, he homered in the first, his second home run of the series. Then he's walked twice and struck out. 3-0. Swing and a fly ball, shallow center field. Underneath it is Hernandez. He backs up and it drops in front of him. He missed it in the lights. Anderson stops at second. The lights give him a gift, and he has a bloop double here in the bottom of the 8th. Who would have thought?
That is a way to put the go-ahead run on base. You're going to see the replay. I was watching the monitor the whole time, so I realized at the last minute, Cesar Hernandez, you're going to see here, he starts throwing his hands to the side saying, I don't see it. Then when he starts backing up, you're like, oh my gosh, he lost the ball. And it's that tough time of night.
Yes.
It's that tough time of night.
Just past dusk,
Yeah.
I guess is the best way to put it. The sun has set, but a little bit of daylight remaining. First pitch, Nelly Taylor nubs it off the bottom of the bat. Oh, it's scooped off the mitt of the pitcher in Petchke. He loses it, and Nelly Taylor's aboard at first. Likely an infield single or an error? What do we think? I give it an infield single. Tough play.
Definitely a tough play. If he fields it cleanly, I mean, that's a tough play. That's an out at first. Now, the runner can't advance from second, but now you got first and second, nobody out. Let's see what they score that. I'm curious.
The way it's gone tonight, they're going to give it an error. That's just kind of how it's gone tonight.
I would give that an error, personally.
We'll see what they do.
They gave
Regardless,
it a hit. They gave it a hit.
They gave it a hit. There you go. First and second for the Sox. Here's Marvin Alcantara. First pitch. He swings and misses. 87-mile-an-hour slider. Nothing in one.
And that's probably, the more you think about it, the correct call. Because, again, that's a tough play for Petchke, the pitcher. And then once he kicked away, there was no play at first.
Righty on righty. Go-ahead run on second. Nobody out. 0-1 to Alcantara. This is down to the dirt. Breaking ball at 84. It's 1-1. What a moment in the ball game here, folks. Bottom of the eighth inning. The Red Sox have played come-from-behind winner twice so far this week. On Tuesday, they did it in extras. And they did it again last night. Scored a four-piece in the bottom of the eighth. To rally back. Here's the 1-1. Alcantara ducks away from a high fastball. 2-1.
You're not going to see it now with it being a 2-1 count. But, and again, I know this has gone out of the modern game of baseball. It crossed my mind, do you bunt Marvin Alcantara? Move two guys in scoring position.
2-1. Misses below the knees. 3-1. Well, you definitely don't do it now.
No, definitely not now.
Carter, here's a nugget for you, and you're going to love this. The Red Sox in tied games this season, they are third in the league. They're hitting .320 in tied games.
Really?
They got first and second in a tied game here. 3-1, smoke foul, right side, and the count's full. I mean, how about that? Fredericksburg, the top of the Carolina League North. That makes sense. They hit .339 in this situation. Lynchburg's 2, they hit .333. The Red Sox hit .320. Third best in the league in tied games. The payoff, swing at a line drive up over the head of the shortstop into right field for a base hit. Anderson around third. The throw home is in time, and they got him at home plate. Would have been the go-ahead run, and he's cut down at the dish. Base hit for Marvin Alcantara. Nelly Taylor Jr. stopped at third. There's runners on the corners with just one gone.
Let's see the replay on this one. It was bang, bang. You know, nobody out. It's aggressive to send Antonio Anderson, but he can run. It was a great throw.
I think he was out.
It's close.
Here's Nathaniel U10. Big spot for him. Had a 2 RBI triple to clear the bases in the first inning. First pitch, and the lefty cranks it into right field, right into the glove of a defender in Ochoa Jr. The tag up, the throw home is a laser, and they got him out at home to end the inning. They doubled him up. Nelly Taylor Jr. tagged on the line drive. 2 plays at the plate in the bottom of the eighth. High drama baseball. And the inning is over. We're still tied at 7. Boy, you're going to come back and think about that one.
That may be the wildest inning of baseball in terms of the outs recorded I have seen in a long time. Don't run into Homer Ochoa Jr. out and right. That's the lesson after that.
No,
I mean,
sir.
that was a strike to the plate. I think he would have scored from third. The problem was Nelly Taylor Jr. had crept about 5 feet to home plate and had to rush back to tag, and that's where the out was recorded. No doubt on that one.
Well, despite 3 hits with nobody out in the 8th inning, somehow, some way, the Red Sox end up scoreless in the bottom of the 8th. We go to the top of the 9th after this. You're tuning into Red Sox Baseball. on MILB TV.
Who let the dogs out?
What's up, Red Sox fans? Be on the lookout for Bark in the Park nights all season long at Salem Memorial Ballpark. Our upcoming Bark in the Park nights are Wednesday, May 22nd, Tuesday, June 4th, Saturday, June 29th, and Saturday, July 30th. Bring your K9 companion out to the ball game and help the Red Sox in their campaign against the Carolina League. For tickets all season long, head to milb.com/Salem/tickets. Bark in the Park on select nights throughout the 2024 season. Hey Red Sox fans, it's not too late to get your 2024 season tickets. Don't miss out on any of the Carolina League chaos at Salem Memorial Ballpark. Full season, half season, and quarter season tickets are still available. From strike zone seats, field level, and upper level, we have you covered from every angle of the action. To purchase your 2024 Salem Red Sox season tickets, visit the front office, give us a call, or visit milb.com/Salem/tickets. This is Boston's tomorrow, and it starts in Salem.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Top of the ninth, tie ball game at 7 here in Salem. First pitch to Chase Jaworski, and a breaking ball has him swinging and missing. It's 0-1. New pitcher on the hill for the Red Sox, Nathaniel Cruz, comes out of the bullpen, fourth arm tonight for the Sox, in a tie game at 7 apiece in the top of the ninth. He deals 0-1. Fastball cranked right side. It's gloved on a tough hop by Lugo. He chases to the bag and steps on first in time for out number 1.
What an eighth inning here in Salem.
Yeah. The Sox had 3 hits with nobody out in the bottom of the 8th inning. And then chaos at the plate, back-to-back bang-bang plays at the plate, and a line-out sacrifice fly attempt, which ended up being a double play, cost the Sox. First pitch to Ochoa Jr., called a strike at her half, 0-1. And this is the guy that you can tip your cap to.
Yes.
With a striking laser of an arm from right field on 2 plays in a row. As Nathaniel Cruz kicks and deals. 0-1. Nub back to the netting, foul. 0-2.
Oh, and Ochoa Jr., well, first off, I don't think the Red Sox are going to be running on him later tonight or tomorrow anymore.
No.
He's also got 2 hits today. The first one was bang-bang. The second one, he was out by about 5 feet.
Cruz kicks and deals. 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. 81-mile-an-hour breaking ball. High in the zone. There's 2 gone just like that. Big strikeout, Carter.
Big strikeout indeed. And Nathaniel Cruz, who has been in these situations all year long, has had his moments, but what a start to this one. 2 up, 2 down, bounce out, strikeout. Kenny Gomez, the last hope now for Fayetteville in the night.
Brings up the lefty, Kenny Gomez, 240 hitter. Nobody on, 2 gone. First pitch. He swings, lifts the ball deep into right field. Tripping in his process is Taylor, and he watches it off the very bottom of the wall. He chucks it into second. It nearly gets away. Backing things up is Marvin Alcantara, and it's a 2-out double for Kenny Gomez.
Actually, in a weird way, it may have worked out for the Red Sox that Nelly Taylor Jr. tripped. Because if he doesn't, he's probably going back to the wall trying to leap and make that catch. I don't think he's going to make it with how far up the wall it was, and it would have deflected away. And because he tripped, he almost played it perfectly off the wall. He did. Had a shot to throw him out at second.
Well, it sets the table for Xavier Casarella in the top of the 9th inning with the go-ahead run at second. And here's Juan Rivera for a mound visit. The pitching coach of the Red Sox. What's the conversation right here, Carter?
Or you can say you got first base open if you need it to Casarella. I would think they would attack him at 224 on the year. But they have that luxury. And, you know, that if they were to, not saying they were going to put him on, but should there be first and second, it would set up a force. You could essentially play it at any bag. Regardless, it's got to be about attacking them and see what you can do on the bump. But makes it antsy here in Salem. You get 2 quick outs and then a smoking double off the wall. And now Casarella's in the cleanup spot. Let's see if he can come through.
Nathaniel Cruz comes in, 2-2 win-loss record, 6.75 ERA. He glances to second. First pitch. Taken down and away, fastball outside, 1-0. Cruz in 14 2/3 innings pitched this year has struck out 14 total batters. 5 of them in the month of May. Runner off of second. 1 ball, no strikes for Casarella. Cruz deals the 1-0. Swinging a dribbler. Left side. Should be it. Scooped up by De Leon. On to first with a laser in time for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 9th. And for the second time this series, the Red Sox with an opportunity to walk it off on this beautiful Saturday night in Salem. Tied at 7. Let's see if we can get it done. Bottom of the 9th after this. You're listening to Red Sox Baseball on MILB TV.
Hey Red Sox fans, be sure to follow your favorite team, the Salem Red Sox, on social media so that you don't miss any future Red Sox content. You can find us on Twitter at Salem Red Sox, Instagram at Salem Red Sox, and look for our Facebook page by searching Salem Red Sox. We're Boston's tomorrow, and it starts in Salem.
Learning at the Salem Museum is fun. Native American and African American history, local school history,
So you can visit the museum and relive some of those memories.
local sports history, and 60 summers of fun at Lakeside Amusement Park, the Salem Museum, preserving 300 plus years of history, art, and sports in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. Visit the Salem Museum, where time travel is free. Open 10 to 4, Tuesday through Saturday.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox Baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Bottom of the 9th. Tie game at 7 apiece on a Saturday night in Salem. Where else would you rather be? Giovanni Heater joined alongside Carter Hill in what's been a spectacular not only ball game but series in total. Remember, the Red Sox walked it off to set the table on Tuesday. The game went to extra innings. Fraley Encarnacion was the hero with a run-scoring double to seal the deal. And the Red Sox with a chance, 6, 7, 8, to replicate that here tonight. Framey De Leon, Andy Lugo, and Stanley Tucker all set to dig in. Tie game at 7. Everything across the board is even. 9 hits apiece for both the Woodpeckers and the Red Sox. 3 errors apiece and 7 runs. Red Sox led this game 7-1. A 6-run comeback for Fayetteville. Can Salem regain the momentum? It feels like they've equalized it. Can they go ahead here? First pitch, and De Leon takes a fastball high, 1-0.
And Petchke back on the bump. Gotta throw strikes here if you're Fayetteville.
Petchke from the belt, kicks and deals the 1-0. Swing and a fly ball, tailing foul, left side, 1-1.
On De Leon, RBI single earlier in the game with the infield drawn in all the way back in the first, which feels like forever ago.
1-1, swing and a miss. Got him with a breaking ball over the plate at 84, and it's 1-2. He walked as well. That came in the second inning. Been on base twice. 1 for 3 altogether. Righty on lefty. Ball and a pair of strikes. Here in the bottom of the 9th. The 1-2. Check swing. Pitch misses inside. He didn't go. And it's 2-2.
And it did miss the zone, according to TrackMan, by actually a pretty substantial amount. Tyler Graham behind the dish.
Robert Bonet in the field. 2-2 pitch. Swing at a tipper. That trickles back to the backstop. Staying alive is De Leon at 2-2 right on cue. Your favorite, Carter. The Bee Gees staying alive.
I don't know if I've heard that here in Salem this season. I might have. I just must have missed it.
They must have been listening to you.
They might have been. They might have been. That makes me feel
good. They do
good.
have us on it.
They do.
Nobody on, nobody out. Bottom of the 9th. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball high, and the count's full for Framey De Leon. No bigger spot than right here.
No, absolutely not.
Didn't play yesterday. Played in the 10-1 win the night before. had a hit and a pair of walks. 3-2, misses inside. A leadoff walk on a full count for De Leon, and the Red Sox have the winning run on first.
Andy Lugo's turn. Been quiet today, but Andy Lugo has certainly had his moments throughout the year. You'll think back to a couple homestands ago. Bottom of the 8th, had a go-ahead 2-run single against the Myrtle Beach Pelicans. Always a steady bat in the lineup at 280.
First pitch. He nubs it off the bottom of his bat to the right side, scooped up by Santander. He charges to first for the first out. It advances the runner in De Leon to second, and the Red Sox have the winning run in scoring position for Stanley Tucker.
And that's okay. That's okay. I mean, that's essentially a bunt right there in that
Sacrifice
situation.
bunt?
Yeah. Want to stay out of the double play ball. You obviously do. Stanley Tucker, who smoked a 2-run double earlier this series. Big chance here.
Righty on righty, one gone, 7-7 ball game. Bottom of the 9th, runner off of second. Petchke offers the first pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the gun, 0-1. Stanley Tucker aboard with an error today. He walked twice, stole a bag, came around to score. Has not tallied a hit. The 0-1. Fastball in there for a strike. Outer half once again, and quickly he's down 0-2.
Yeah, down 0-2. Nice start for Petchke in the AB. Can play around a little bit here with Juan Montero on deck. And then you go back to the top.
0-2 pitch. Swing and a big cut at a slider high and in. That was tailing back into the zone, and there's 2 gone with a winning run on second. Big strikeout there.
Yeah, huge strikeout. Second time Tucker's K'd today. Now here's Montero, and we talked about this. He's got a little bit of bad luck being hitless today, technically, with the fielder's choice in the first, but be nice for the first one here on the contest.
A hit could have a chance to win the ball game in the bottom of the 9th and walk it off. First pitch, taken for a strike. 92-mile-an-hour heater, outer corner. 0-1. Montero does have a pair of walks in the 5th and the 7th. Winning run in De Leon on second after his leadoff walk. 0-1 delivery. Swing and a fly ball foul. Back to the netting. 0-2. And we're a strike away from extras for the second time in the series.
And what would be the 3rd time at home this year. Sox have also played in a pair of extra inning games on the road. Be nice to end it here, though.
No doubt. 0-2 to Montero. He nubs it to the netting foul. Stays alive at 0-2.
And obviously, if you're Fayetteville, you don't want it to get back to the top and Miguel Blaze. Definitely don't want that to happen with Anderson and Taylor following him up.
Now, that would be the true heart of the order for the Sox. And how fitting it would be. Runner off a second. 0-2 count. 2 gone, bottom of the 9th. The pitch. Check swing. Pitch misses in the dirt. Runner takes off for third. The throw is high, but it's hauled in. And it's a stolen bag for Framey De Leon. Winning run 90 feet out. Sox down to their final strike in the 9th.
Well, that's aggressive for Framey De Leon. It works out. You definitely don't want to get thrown out at third in the inning. But nice job, nice read. Advancing 90 feet. It's the crowd back into things a little bit for sure, too.
A wild pitch could also end the game here. 1-2. Check swing. Pitch misses outside. 86 on a slider. What a call by Tyler Green.
Yeah.
It was a hair out of the zone.
And the entire Fayetteville infield wanted it to be strike 3. It missed by probably a good 3 inches or so off the plate. Not saying that's a big distance per se, but like when it's a borderline call, I think that one was pretty clear. Ball number 2.
Winning run on third. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 gone. Tie game at 7 in the bottom of the 9th with Juan Montero at the dish. 2-2 offering. Misses below the knees on ball 3. 92-mile-an-hour fastball. Montero 1 ball away from his 3rd walk of the day in as many at-bats. A hit away from ending it. And a strike away from extras. Winning run on third. Payoff pitch. He fists it off foul. We'll do it again.
Juan Montero. And they're waving for
trainers.
Waving, yeah, for the trainers. I don't know if on the backswing it got Caldera. I don't want to speculate, but that may have been exactly what happened.
Yeah, I think so. And Montero immediately was calling for him.
Yeah, you could see him aggressively waving for the trainer to come out. Let's see the replay on MILB TV. Yeah, that's...
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't even on the backswing. It was when he tried to return the bat to, I guess, the back of his shoulder. But so Caldera's okay. And, you know, for Juan Montero, he's somebody that, you know, he just said, my bad, bro.
Yeah.
You could see you could read the lips.
Oh, he's such
and he's a catcher,
good
too,
dude.
so he understands.
Yes, he does.
He's been in those shoes, I'm sure, before.
Montero always going to be the guy to say hello, no doubt. Respect for the game, and now they're laughing it off. Everything seems to be all right. And Caldera's going to stay in the ball game as well, which is even better to see. So to rebuild the moment could not be bigger, folks. Sox looking to win this series with a 4th win in 5 games tonight. They got the winning run on third, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 gone, bottom of the 9th, tied at 7, the payoff. Swinging a fly ball, hit into the air, shallow right field. Underneath it, the right fielder, Ochoa Jr. reels it in for out number 3. For the 2nd time in this series, we're going to extra innings here in Salem. Top of the 10th on tap. You're listening to Red Sox baseball on MILB TV.
Learning at the Salem Museum is fun. Native American and African American history, local school history,
So you can visit the museum and relive some of those memories.
local sports history, and 60 summers of fun at Lakeside Amusement Park, the Salem Museum, preserving 300 plus years of history, art, and sports in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. Visit the Salem Museum, where time travel is free. Open 10 to 4, Tuesday through Saturday.
Do you want to rep the Red Sox all year long? Check out the team store located down the first base side of the concourse at Salem Memorial Ballpark. You can find hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and so much more. They even have Boston City Connect jerseys in stock. Check out the team store or head to milbstore.com to secure your Salem Sox gear today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
We got extra baseball for the 2nd time this week. We head to the top of the 10th. Tied up at 7, Nathaniel Cruz on the bump for the Red Sox. And the Fayetteville Woodpeckers ready to go 5, 6, 7 in the batting order. Cesar Hernandez, Juan Santander, and Wainer Luciano all set to dig in. What a ball game. I mean, the Red Sox led this thing 7-1. 5 runs in the bottom of the first, a run in the second, a run in the third. Haven't scored since. Have had opportunities to do it, but have not been able to capitalize. I take you back to the 5th and the 6th inning where the Red Sox stranded runners on third base. And then again in the 7th, stranded a runner on second. Stranded another runner on third in the bottom of the 9th. The extra runner is on second, and Xavier Casarella. And Cesar Hernandez digs in from the left side. Righty on lefty matchup. Nathaniel Cruz brings it to the belt. And the first pitch misses high and in with a blazing fastball. It's 1-0. 7-7. Fayetteville did the majority of their scoring in the top of the 5th. They scored 4. A run in the first, a run in the 4th, one more in the 7th, the 1-0. Swinging to Chopper, right side, gloved by Tucker, fired a first in time, one gone. The runner moves to third.
And you'll take that if you're both sides, right? I mean, if you're Fayetteville, you're advancing the runner 90 feet away from scoring. If you're Salem, you take the out, right? So that's nice right there because, yes, a fly ball here could give the Peckers the lead. But, again, the Red Sox, of course, will start with the runner in scoring position as well in the bottom of the 10th.
Righty on righty with Juan Santander in. .500 hitter, the first pitch, and he chops one right back up the middle. Sliding stop by Tucker. He gathers, fires to first in time. What a play. Back-to-back 4-3 putouts. The runner doesn't have a chance to score. He stays at third, and there's 2 gone in the top of the 10th.
Well, Cruz's glove went flying. I'm curious to see the replay. Here it is on MILB TV. A little chopper up the middle.
Oh, he tried to backhand.
He tried to backhand it, and the glove flew off. Nice play by Stanley Tucker.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a little surprised the runner didn't try and score, but at the same time, he had to wait to see if the ball got through Cruz. He couldn't break on contact in that situation.
Here's Wayner Luciano, 2 gone, runner on third. Top of the 10th, tied at 7. First pitch, and he ducks away from a breaking ball high and in at 84. It's 1-0.
Oh, how nice would it be to keep this a tie ball game?
Oh, huge.
I mean, it's like in college football with overtime.
Yes.
If you can hold a team,
Yes,
really in this case, if you can keep the team from scoring, you just need the field goal per se.
indeed. The 1-0. Misses down and away with a slider at 81, and it's 2 balls, no strikes for Luciano.
You're well in the driver's seat if you don't allow a run. Well,
That's
in the
a big
driver's
if,
seat.
though.
Yes,
That
absolutely.
is a big if.
But the Red Sox, both times they've been in extras here in Salem this year, they have given up at least a run in the 10th.
They have.
Actually, 2.
Walked it off on Tuesday, the 2-0. Swinging a line drive into left field, hit towards the gap, and it's up over the head of U10. A run scores, Luciano on his horse to second, and he stops there with the go-ahead RBI double in the top of the 10th.
I thought U10 had a shot at that one for a minute, but yeah, just a little bit too hard hit off the bat. See a replay here. Hit it hard. Let's see what it was. 96 off the bat. Just past the outstretched glove and got to the wall.
Remember, Nathaniel Cruz was the pitcher on Tuesday in extras.
Yes, he was.
Brand new runner on second for Alberto Hernandez. First pitch to the righty. And it's a sizzling fastball at 95 that misses inside, 1-0.
Well, now you got to change your mindset a little bit. Got to change your mindset a little bit because now you can't allow that run at second to score. Potential run at second to score.
They did give up runs, like you mentioned, Carter, in the 10th inning on Tuesday. The 1-0 misses in the dirt, 2-0. 6-5 win for the Sox. They surrendered 2 in the top of the 10th, and then Salem scored 3.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd like to not be in that similar predicament, though, because it is not easy to score a 3-piece.
No. First time for Fayetteville. They've had the lead since the first when they led 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes, 2 gone. And Hernandez calls time before tapping the bat on home plate with his left arm. A twirl. He rests it on his right shoulder. Long look in for Cruz. He gathers at the belt. Kicks and deals. 2-0. Misses inside. 82-mile-an-hour off speed. And quickly, 3 balls and no strikes for Hernandez.
First base is open. Caldero's on deck. So you could, in this case scenario, down 3-0, you could walk him. And it may be one where it's an unintentional, intentional walk, if you will.
Right, you got down 2-0, maybe 3-0, and
now
then you're like, all right,
you
at
can't
this
give
point,
in now.
You're not going to give him a fastball down the middle here. 3-0 pitch. Or will you? That's a breaking ball at the knees. 3-1.
I think it fooled Hernandez a little bit. I think it caught him off guard that he threw him. A breaking ball right down the gut.
Runner off of second. 3 balls at a strike. 2 gone. Top of the 10th. Fayetteville leads by a run. 3-1 delivery. Swing and a sky-high pop-up right side of the infield. Underneath it is Tucker, and he reels it in for out number 3. Runner stranded at second, but a run scores on an RBI double from Wayner Luciano, the 18th best prospect in the Astros organization. Puts the Woodpeckers in front by a run. Home half of the 10th after this. We got extra baseball when we return. You're listening to Red Sox Baseball on MILB TV.
Hey Red Sox fans, it's not too late to get your 2024 season tickets. Don't miss out on any of the Carolina League chaos at Salem Memorial Ballpark. Full season, half season, and quarter season tickets are still available. From strike zone seats, field level, and upper level, we have you covered from every angle of the action. To purchase your 2024 Salem Red Sox season tickets, visit the front office, give us a call, or visit milb.com/Salem/tickets. This is Boston's Tomorrow, and it starts in Salem.
Who let the dogs out?
What's up, Red Sox fans? Be on the lookout for Bark in the Park Nights all season long at Salem Memorial Ballpark. Our upcoming Bark in the Park Nights are Wednesday, May 22nd, Tuesday, June 4th, Saturday, June 29th, and Saturday, July 30th. Bring your K9 companion out to the ball game and help the Red Sox in their campaign against the Carolina League. For tickets all season long, head to milb.com/Salem/tickets. Bark in the Park on select nights throughout the 2024 season.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Home half of the 10th on a spectacular night here in Salem. 8-7 the score. The Woodpeckers drive in a run in the top half of the 10th inning. RBI double for the 18th best prospect in the Astros organization, the designated hitter tonight, Wayner Luciano. The Red Sox on the other side looking to fight back. They've been the comeback kids all week long. They did it on Tuesday, come from behind effort. They won it 6-5 in extra innings with 3 runs in the bottom of the 10th. Can they replicate that? Can they do it again? Well, I'll tell you what. Best spot in the order to try and make that happen. Miguel Blaze, 4th best prospect in the Red Sox organization, leads off. He's homered and singled so far today. He's followed by Antonio Anderson, 3rd-round pick from Atlanta a year ago, and Nelly Taylor Jr., who's been dynamite this week, 3 doubles in 2 days. He is 2 for 4 with a walk this evening. Miguel Blaze digs in for the Red Sox. 8-7 Fayetteville on top. Home half of the 10th. Second set of free baseball in Salem this week. And what's at stake, Carter? The Red Sox with an opportunity here if they can find a win to clinch the series with 1 game left to play tomorrow.
Yeah, first home series win of the season would be the 2nd win in a row. First time that's happened all year long. First time they've clinched the series before Sunday since the 2nd week of the season.
First pitch to Blaze. Breaking ball misses high, and the count 1-0.
So Fayetteville must be out of arms, per se, because this is Juan Santander, a position player on the bump for the Woodpeckers.
Huge. The 1-0 to Blaze. Breaking ball in there outside corner for a strike, 1-1. Or, I doubt it, especially not with the lead, you could sometimes in the minors you say kind of wave the white flag.
Sure, yes.
I just don't think that's the scenario here. Montero is the runner at second. The 1-1. Fastball sizzles below the knees. It's 2-1. Juan Montero doesn't offer crazy speed on the paths, but you like having that runner on second in extras, the new rules in the minor league. 2-1. Fastball high, 3-1.
So the Woodpeckers drop the DH. Santander is on the bump. Luciano goes to 3rd, and Casarella's down at 1st.
(3-1) to Blaze. Fastball for a strike, outer corner, and the count is full for the 4th best prospect.
And that was a good call by Tyler Green. 85 miles an hour. A little bit different than the 101 the Sox saw earlier in this one.
Yes. Hit his 4th home run of the season earlier tonight. The payoff pitch. And he looks at strike 3, 91-mile-an-hour heater, outer corner. Oh, that is half in, half out, according to our TrackMan data, and Tyler Green rings him up.
Yeah, it's a good call. 91. And now it's Antonio Anderson, who it feels like has had his imprints all over this one, with the homer in the 1st and then had the bloop double in the 8th that served as the go-ahead run.
He digs in from the left side. Righty on lefty, first offering. He swings, lifts the ball high into straightaway center field. Hernandez goes back. He's in front of the track, and he hauls it in for out number 2. Montero tags up, gunning to 3rd, and he stops there. Tying run 90 feet out. Boy, did he get a hold of it, Carter, but this yard, it's just so cavernous. There's only so far for that ball to travel.
Yeah, no, that's exactly right. 99 off the bat, went 349. And no problem for Hernandez there making the play on that one. Good beat on that one. And now, Nelly Taylor Jr.
He's got a double and a single tonight. Runner on third. They need it. First pitch. And he takes a strike, outer half. 0-1. Well, I got to think the way he's throwing, Santander's got to have a background as a pitcher.
Has to. Absolutely.
He's got a long look in the stretch. Gathers at the belt. Runner off of third. 2 gone. Bottom of the 10th. Trailing by a run. The 0-1. He swings. Pops it up just behind home plate. And it escapes over the netting. Down 0-2, the Sox down to their final strike. High drama in Salem.
High drama in Salem indeed.
You just would hate to see them blow this game up 7-1. Here we are, 8-7, bottom of 10. 0-2 to Taylor. He swings, hits it on the ground, right side, scooped up by Casarella. Play at first, and he's out. The game is over, and the Woodpeckers rally all the way back, down 6 runs. They win it 8-7 in extras. Well, Carter, we do it again tomorrow, and tomorrow it's for the series.
Yeah. What a play, too, by the way, by Xavier Casarella.
Diving head first.
I think Santander obviously doesn't pitch. And he was a little bit late getting over.
Yeah.
So that was his only play. There was no flip to a covering pitcher in that situation. And he dove, and he got him. What a play by the first baseman. Slides in. Nelly Taylor Jr. slid in on his end, too. And what seemed like it was going to be a coasting win for the Salem Red Sox, up 7-1, has turned into a 7th heaven, 7-run comeback for the Fayetteville Woodpeckers. And they win at 8-7. First extra inning loss for the Red Sox, or I should say second extra inning loss for the Red Sox at home this season, 3rd on the year. They were walked off in Columbia in that game, which the Red Sox took a no-hitter into the 11th. Yeah, I hate to bring it up.
1 hit, 5 runs.
Lose 5-4. So, yeah, that's the situation the Sox are in. But, tough one tonight. You come back tomorrow with a victory. You still win the series, and that would be a nice little burst of momentum before you get a Lynchburg.
8-7 the final score. We do it again tomorrow, this time with the series tied. It's 4, the series, tomorrow night. 8-7 the final score. Fayetteville wins it here on a Saturday in Salem. We'll see you tomorrow. We got a 3:05 first pitch on the air at 2:40 with the pregame show. For everybody that makes the magic happen behind the scenes, for our video production manager, Stephen Langdon, on behalf of the Salem Red Sox, and for my broadcast partner, Carter Hill, I'm Giovanni Heater, saying so long and good night from Salem. We'll see you at 2:40 tomorrow.
Learning at the Salem Museum is fun. Native American and African American history, local school history,
So you can visit the museum and relive some of those memories.
local sports history, and 60 summers of fun at Lakeside Amusement Park, the Salem Museum, preserving 300 plus years of history, art, and sports in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. Visit the Salem Museum, where time travel is free. Open 10 to 4, Tuesday through Saturday.
Yeah. All good.
Baseball fans, introducing Bally Live, the only app where minor league baseball fans can score.
Today's broadcast has been a presentation of the MILB, Diamond Baseball Holdings, and the Salem Red Sox. Be sure to keep up with the Red Sox at MILB.com/Salem. And we'll see you next time.